How you doing, guys? Script's kind of here. How you doing? Hey, guys, it's Script. Remember me? Um, so I wanted to do a little bit of this about the stimulus checks that everybody's been getting, and I believe that Bitcoin is eventually going to come to a screeching halt and move back 30% dip or a 60% dip for Chinese New Year. What's up, Derek? What's going on, man? You're first, or at least you're first to comment. I don't know if you were first with me, but what's up, man? It's good to be here with you guys, But I wanted to talk about this $600 stimulus. Now, obviously, in the Senate and the House is discussing $1,400 more at the beginning of next year. What's up, man? I don't know how to pronounce that, but 4Q Tube. Yo. What's going on? I think this is the first time I've seen this name. It's J-Dog. What up? Go DigiByte. Watching you on the Sugar Bowl at the same time. Really? I'm sorry, guys. I just had to get this, this video going. I just wanted to talk about the $600 stimulus package for people, that live in the United States. Gregson Wong, what's up, Script? Happy New Year. By the way, Theta hit. Yeah, right. Yeah, everybody that's in Theta, congratulations. I'm all in DigiByte. I know it's kind of crazy. Guys, there's been multiple opportunities for me to get into other projects, but there's so many people that I've known and grown to love in DigiByte. I don't want to let anybody down. I know that sounds ridiculous for people that want to make money, but for me, I'm all in. And that's why I do this here with you guys. And yeah, so whoever's in Theta right now is doing really good. When Ninja sold his Theta, yeah, I know. But he's in DigiByte. He's in DigiByte now, so DigiByte's going to do its thing, and you can bet on that. I feel like B. Okay. Okay. Blind Dave's listening. All right. You guys are commenting so fast, the thing's moving. I used to go by Ben, but got kicked off. Yeah. Sorry, Ben. Okay. Yeah, man. Big brother out there watching everybody's words. Stupid. Okay, yeah. Give me some likes. J-Dog, yeah, man. I didn't know you were friends with Ninja. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. I gotta see you for the first time. Feel you, right? Right? So, yeah. 4Q Tube is back. All right, Ben. All right, so I just wanted to talk about the $600 stimulus that I got. And guys, I mean, who am I kidding? I could use that to pay bills. I did have some money in the bank account to pay off a credit card. So when I got the $600 stimulus, I went ahead and just paid off the credit card. So that's always good. You always want to pay off your debts, right? Always a good thing to do. You never want to stay in debt because, the Bible says the borrower is slave to the lender. So if you guys have debt, get out, okay? And don't go in debt if you're going into crypto. Don't go in debt. That's a big mistake, But if you're financially stable and well enough, there's people that are, borrowing money, putting it in crypto, I mean, if you know what you're doing, and you get the timing right. Like the guy, Crypto Bud, if you guys know his channel, he knows what he's doing. Okay. So, I'm not against people that know what they're doing, but if you don't know how to manage your money, especially when you're borrowing money, the Bible says the borrower is slave to the lender. So make sure you pay up all your debts and don't make mistakes. All right. So back to the $600, guys. I'm not trying to tell you what you should be doing, but if I took, I'm just telling you what I would do. If I took $600 and put it in Bitcoin, that would make me some money, long term gains, right? I mean, especially this year when Bitcoin's going all time highs, right? But that compared to DigiByte would really, knowing the difference would really, uh, insult my intelligence, because $600 in DigiByte, guys, if I took DigiByte's 2.5 cents right now. If I took $600 divided by 0.0259, okay, that's 23,000 DigiByte, 23,166. If I times that, am I doing that right? If I multiply that, let's see, by all-time highs of DigiByte, 14 cents. I don't know if I did that right. Hold on. So if I took 23,000, now let's go over 600. 600 divided by 0.259. That's 23,166 DigiByte for $600 at the current price. Okay. Now, if I multiplied that times 14 cents, okay, that's $3,243 from $600 investment from more than likely just reaching DigiByte's previous all-time high, which is 13, 14 cents, arguably a penny shy, right? 14. That's a huge investment. You're not going to get that in Bitcoin for $600. I don't know what the math is on that, but every time I try to justify it, it doesn't add up. You're going to make more if you put $600 in Ethereum than you would put $600 in Bitcoin. Now, don't get me wrong. The goal is to stack more Bitcoin, right? And everybody knows that. But at this current time, I know people that are all in Bitcoin. They've been all in for the past 2 months. So it doesn't make sense for them to, go to DigiByte until Bitcoin does its thing, like takes a hit or whatever, or at least some kind of, drawback. So, they're well aware of what's going on. They could get some more, DigiByte. But for someone that had $600 and they wanted to make $3,243, DigiByte's previous all-time high, well, hey, that's a huge investment. Now, also, so the Senate and the House representatives are talking about the additional $1,400 because it's $2,000 for the residents that are struggling. Everybody's struggling. Everybody that has a job that are making, $100,000 to $75,000 and lower a year are struggling. They lost their jobs. They're arguing with the men are arguing with their wives. What are they going to do? Get another job? Some of the wives are working 3 jobs. The guy is barely working his 1 job and he knows nothing else. And then he has to take another job. It's just crazy. But everybody's struggling. And so there's talks about another $1,400 by Q1. So right around the corner to finish off the stimulus package. So if I took that and divided it, let's just say DigiByte, I don't know. Let's just say it stays at the current price, give or take. It could be 3 cents. Let's just say it stays at the current price at 0.0259. That'd be 5,000 or 50. I'm sorry, 54,054 DigiByte. So 54,000 DigiByte. Now what you do is you times that. That's 1,400. 54,000 DigiByte. If you go all in DigiByte, just with that money, not all in, but that money, that stimulus package, with $1,400, Q1, and then multiply that by DigiByte's recent all-time high, which is 13 cents, whatever. That's $7,567.56. So if If you guys had that math before I even laid it out, kudos to you. You guys are math geniuses. But that's how I look at it, guys. If I would have put $1,400 in Bitcoin, sure, I would have made some money, but not the kind of profits I'd be making in DigiByte. Okay, and you could say that for I guess it depends on what the target is. Like for, I don't know, Cardano, I guess, or all these lower cap these lower cap coins. I try to stick with DigiByte because it is at 2 cents, roughly 2 or 3 cents. It's a better shot. I mean, that's why I go all in. It's a better shot. It's a better investment, and I know the tech behind it. Very promising future for DigiByte, especially when you got like brands like XRP falling off the map. These privacy coins are being attacked. And then the KYC thing for we need to know every transaction. DigiByte just seems to be poised to be the number one, and for like multiple reasons. So that said, what do you guys think about? So this is what I'm telling you what I'm going to do. Okay, that's it. It's not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Makes more sense to me. Even if I put it now, Link also is poised to move too, guys. Chainlink. So I don't usually talk about other projects, but I'm just saying there's even Litecoin there. But I'm just going to get a better investment out of my DigiByte. So what do you guys think about that? What's your guys'? Hey, by the way, can you guys see the link up here? If you guys have a good camera, video, and Wi-Fi, come join the conversation. I'm inviting you guys to come join my conversation. Right up here at the top of the chat, you should see a link right there. See that link? If you guys have a good camera, Wi-Fi, you guys can come join me on the video. Don't be shy. J-Dog, I know you got some smarts over there. Or are you too wrapped up in the sugar bowl to go live with me? There you go, Derek. Hey, Derek, why don't you jump on? Any one of you guys can jump in and talk with me. Don't be shy. Let's see. Let me read some of these. Happy New Year's. Yes, Joe. Happy New Year's, Joe. See, I feel you script. Okay, wait. Blind Dave says Theta PGN taking some profit into DigiByte and locking in Tezos baking node. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Tezos is supposed to be moving up, you guys. If you guys look at if you guys are, I'm going to look at the chart really quick. And first of all, if you guys want to join, go up here at the link. I got it on the screen. Let me know if you can see it. Okay, people are saying no camera. No good setup. If you guys have an iPhone, you can join. It's good there. Where's my friend Zep? He always joins. Where's Zep? All right, guys, I'll give it a second. If you guys decide to join, I won't be able to let you in because I'm on another screen. But once I get off the screen, then I'll be able to let you guys in. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Let's go. The Bittrex. All right. Let's see here. All right, that's currently what we're in right now, guys. This is the flag that we're in right now. See? And we're at the top of this descending triangle. Or I don't know if I would call it an ascending triangle. I don't know. But anyway, we're at the top of it. We could break out of this anytime. Let me make this silent here. We could break out of the top of that anytime. So waiting for that. And if we break out of right here and then retest, we'll jump, we'll bounce. It all depends on what Bitcoin's doing. If Bitcoin, see, I'm anticipating Bitcoin to go up a little higher before Chinese New Year. Usually like the third week of this month, the new month, people will be taking out some profits of Bitcoin and over there in China. But until then, yeah, we got this little flag here, and we could break out at any time and retest. Some people draw the flag like this, like way back here. Let's see here. They draw it like right here. Something to this nature, right? They say, "Oh, we already broke out." Well, that's reassuring for me. We already broke out, but we're still down. We're still down over here, so we're fighting. And of course, I've told you guys that this looks like a. Why is it doing that? Get out of here. It looks like a head and shoulders pattern to me, and we are like, if this is a head and shoulders pattern, we are literally fighting right on that line, which I told you guys. Let's see here. Why did it do that? I don't get that. What are you doing? Stop doing that. That's dumb. It's stuck. Come on, Bitrix. Let's remove that. Let's do this again. Another line. It used to let me start anywhere I wanted and draw this freaking thing out. What is going on? It's like stuck on the chart or something. I'm in Twilight Zone or whatever. Let's see. Man, that's so weird. Get up there. It's not doing it. Okay. Let's just remove that. Let's go to... wait a minute. Let's just do the ruler. Screw it. Uh-oh. It's acting the same way too, guys. That's pretty junky. Pretty crappy. Let me just... Okay. Anyway, I said it was going to go right back to 4 cents. All right. So this is... You take this flag again. That was the same distance here. And you just move it away from here. And it goes to 4 cents. So that's what I was looking at on the last video. All right. I'm going to see if anybody's wanting to join. Oh, we got somebody. No. That's just my stream. I was just sharing the screen. Okay. No more European Commission DigiByte talk. I don't know. Oh, really? There's no more talk about that? DGB is a sleeping giant. Let's see here. Anybody that if anybody that's watching, there's 13 people watching. If you guys want to join, right there on the screen, it's in the top of the chat, right there. You can join. See that? You can join me and have a conversation. Be really cool. In fact, I've been, out of all the people I've interviewed, I've been trying to get fresh faces on here. Some people are just really busy right now. I didn't go through my whole list, but I kind of want to continue this. So I understand it's the holidays and everything. I just had some dinner with my wife. I just wanted to talk. There's a lot of regulations going on right now. Maybe a bill might be passed, which is going to be stupid. Talk about recording every transaction for a wallet. I don't know, guys. I do not know. I mean, if that's the case, then we didn't bring it adoption fast enough. I'll tell you that. Cool, Melissa. Right on. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 600 and buy some DigiByte. Let's see here. The first part of the stimulus package. Buy some DigiByte. Let me see here. Let me go. I got a message here. Oh, someone tweeted me. The DigiByte awareness team tweeted me. I did not know. I'm going to retweet it. Awesome. Yeah, guys. So it just makes no sense, especially with Chinese New Year coming around. I mean, I could be wrong. The last time I've been in this cycle, the Chinese New Year just literally brought Bitcoin down. Of course, that was during the all-time high, but it also did the same thing the last few years. So anyway, let's get out of here. Come back. Let's come back to you guys. Oh, I had a video. That was me posting up my script algorithm DigiByte node. So if anybody is interested in mining some DigiByte, I have a node for that. Now, it is a script algo, okay? So you're going to have an L3 plus miner. What's up, G Slick? What's going on? What is going on? Hey, G Slick, if you got a camera, you got a good mic or whatever, or an iPhone, whatever, go on the top of the chat. My first comment right there. You can join me. Join the discussion. Join. See? If you got a good mic, video, join the combo. Talking about where I'm putting my money, where my mouth is. Glenn Frazier. Dash and Monero and Zcash getting taken off Bittrex. I know, ain't that crazy? I saw Ninja's video on that. This won't happen in DGB and is good for... Well, yeah, because DGB isn't a complete it's not a privacy coin. It's a compliancy coin to keep yourself private online. That's the difference. Not in the name of compliancy either. In the name of compliancy, they want you to, share your passwords and all that. DigiByte doesn't do that. Yeah, I know that's kind of weird, man. I've noticed that even the IRS is offering money to crack Monero. Who are the gangsters, guys? Who are the dirty crooks? Okay, they say, well, Bitcoin being used for by criminals and on Silk Road. Yeah, but that's dead and gone. I guess you have the Silk Road in China, but that's like a crypto initiative build. I mean, obviously there's, there's some dark web context that you can buy some stuff from China. The banksters, that's right. The banks, yeah, the Monero bounty. Man. Okay, so it has to be, it would have to be someone from Monero that would flip on Monero. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. I'm just telling you guys. I mean, there's a lot of people that think if every transaction will be recorded for crypto on wallets, this law gets passed for the United States, that's going to do away with everything. That's why they're getting rid of these privacy coins. They're Bittrex is getting really scared of the SEC and the governments. But we shouldn't be scared. These people that are making the rules, they can't even take care of the United States dollar. They can't take care of our economy. What makes them think they can just slide a bill in there and just take over your wealth or your ability to have private transactions with like a lawnmower. Mow my lawn. Here's some DigiByte, right? Or here's some Bitcoin. Uh, here's some Litecoin. Here's some Ethereum. Take it. Mow my lawn. They don't need to know that transaction, guys. They don't need to know the transaction. Oh, but it's in the name of you know compliancy and we're against the criminals. But you can see that today, guys. You can see it today. They're not just you are the criminal. If you're using their system, they want to track you are the criminal. If you're using their system, that's what the system's for. It's so they can track you. But mass adoption did not get pushed fast enough. If this is the case, Minucci Bucci's is trying to pass a bill to track every wallet with a transaction, and it doesn't matter if it's under $1,000 or what, or $10,000. It doesn't matter to them. They want to know where the money's coming from, which wallet's coming from, where's it going. Just don't be scared of all that, because if they do, and they do have a blockchain all of a sudden revealing every transaction, do you know what that's going to do, guys? You're going to be a target. Plain and simple. You'll be a target. And I don't care. I mean, Jared Tay has always talked about, they just want back doors, guys. They want back doors, which means makes you a target, makes you the enemy. And are you real? I mean, let's just say this. Everybody wants to, I've watched all these other crypto guys on YouTube. They're like, yeah, but it's good for the space. We need to give them what they want. Dude, you guys are insane. All you guys that have like 150,000 to 250,000 viewers or subscribers, you guys don't get it. You guys are just in it for the money. That's all I got to say about it. You don't give a rip about people's protection, their rights, or their just self-sovereignty. You don't give a rip about privacy. You don't give a rip about anybody except your bags. That's all I got to say. Let's see. But it's really important, guys. We don't play in their fear. That's if you cash out in the United States dollar. But that's what they want. They want to still have control over you because they're losing control. The dollar is losing power. And what once was touted that Bitcoin is imaginary money, now they have to put regulations on it because they are losing their power to crypto. What once was something imaginary internet money is now taking over their power. They do not like that. Let's see. I got on a rant, guys. Sorry, I sometimes do that. But even if they pass this law and all that, yeah, it's going to be detrimental to the financial system, especially with the United States dollar, and then other currencies will and governments will try to follow suit, because whatever the United States does, majority of other countries do. But it just sounds crazy, guys. It sounds crazy that in the name of security, even or because there's criminals out there using Bitcoin, that they need to track everybody. Guys, blockchain technology is revolutionary, but it could be our worst enemy if the wrong people get a hold of it. And you shouldn't just say, yeah, I'll just give up. I just want to be more compliant so I can be rich. I mean, everybody talks about the wealth transfer. That's great and all, but not at the expense of my privacy. Screw you. And all the big YouTubers out there, they're got the little earpieces and they're like, yeah, cryptocurrency, this is what's going on today. And yes, we need to give up all our rights to get rich. Stupid people, man. Stupid. Let's see. And I'm not against money either, guys. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing inherently wrong with money. Because, hey, without money, this is how the world turns, right? It's the love of money. And they'll do whatever it takes against people that are just trying to survive, people that, are in power to get stomped on, and stamped out in residue on the bottom of their shoes so they can get rich off you. Forget about what you want. Forget about what you're trying to do. Forget about your home, your car, your family. Forget about your name. Forget about you. They just want you to just invest your money. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're tracking you. Yeah, how much was that? Oh, we're going to tax that. We're going to fee you here. No, you can't sue us because we're better than you. And no, there's a law that says you can't get out of your house. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. Okay, I just went on another rant. Whoa. Helicopter money. That's right. They're trying to save us with some helicopter money. And guys, if you put that in crypto, they're going to put more regulations on us. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. Because what was internet imaginary money all of a sudden became a dominant feature in wealth. Brad from, let's see. Brad from Digital Perspective said, we need to give up our KYC on hardware. Heck no. I was shocked because he was a good chef. Look, I'm telling you, I don't know who Brad is from I don't know Digital Perspectives, okay? I don't know who he is. But he's probably got a lot of viewers. He's probably got a lot of views and a lot of subs. I'm not even against that. Kudos to him, right? I don't know the guy. But to say that we need to give up our KYC on hardware wallets, just don't get in any hardware wallets that have KYC. You know? He's been on. Oh, okay. XRP channel. Okay. Well, there's a lot of people out there, man. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that just really think that, that you hear what they're saying. It's like Satan, hath God really said that? Yeah, God said that. But Satan would come along and say, Eve, do you really think God really said that? No, eat this forbidden fruit and you'll become as him, as gods. Wasn't that the original saying, guys? I mean, give me a break. I mean, if God said don't touch it, and you'll live forever. Hey, if I want to be decentralized, then stay decentralized. It'll be decentralized forever. But if you touch it, they're going to track you. You just give away everything. You'll fall, and you'll have to live for the rest of your life, laboring, tilling the ground for paper. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, criminals are everywhere, man. I mean, criminals, wallets will comply with criminals unless we apply mass pressure. Yeah, see, the thing is you don't give in to their stupid laws. You just don't give in to them. Whatever they're doing, go the exact opposite. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking the other day that because of all these laws and everything, I'm not against, laws that would protect people's wealth, like the ICOs and all that. I get that, right? I mean, just look at Ripple. Think about how many people invested in Ripple. Now Coinbase won't have them, Kraken, all these companies, Binance won't have them. What are you going to do with your Ripple, guys? What are you going to do with your XRP? And that was the original problem. Oh, it's not Ripple. It's XRP. It's XRapid. It's not Ripple. But remember when it was Ripple? And then they try to separate that there. No. Our product's XRP. Yeah, that confusion from the get-go, guys. Not a lot of people knew that. They just got in, this past year. They don't know what's going on. It was unregistered security. What are you going to do with XRP, guys? I don't care if it pumps tomorrow. What are you going to do with it? Hey, Zep, you want to join the conversation? Go up at the top of the... Here, let me post it again, Zep, so you can get in. I know you'll join, buddy. I know you'll join. Talk to me. Let me copy this. Been all alone. All alone. Come join. Right there. Zep, come join that. Join me, buddy. We can talk. been ranting about, the helicopter money, and all these big YouTubers just giving away, just convincing their viewers to give up get KYC, to give it up. We need to be compliant. It's for the better of the space. That upsets me, man. It really does. 2 minutes. Okay. 2 minutes, guys. Zep is going to join. Awesome. Dude, actually, happy 2021, Zep. I hope this year is a better year. But who knows, guys? This might be a downhill spiral. Freaking. Oh. Downhill spiral. Let me read some comments here because I haven't been ranting, right? Busy Mountain says delisting privacy coins off an exchange is just the beginning by the dip. Yeah. I mean, it's all fear tactics, guys. That's all it is. Bunch of fear. What do we got to be afraid of? But they'll say, well, what do you got afraid of? Give up your KYC. Give up your personal data. Tell us what wallet you're using. Just don't be stupid. Right? I'm not afraid. Just don't be stupid. What's this? Oh, hey. Benji. What's up, Benji?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I just had to clarify some things.
Sure.
I was on your channel for months, and I went by Ben G. And then I got on some other channels. Yeah, and I'm the trucker that travels around. And you said if I was ever in your area, and I won't say it because in case you don't want people to know, but I'm constantly working. So I've just got fed up with YouTube censoring everything that's going on now, censoring the truth. So I started voicing my opinion, and I actually got kicked off of YouTube. So I created a different name, and I'm in your chat now. But when you say my name, don't pronounce it because you'll be cursing.
Oh.
It's like to stick it to YouTube really good.
Let's stick it to YouTube.
Yeah, 4Q, a 2, and a UBE with an exclamation point spells out F YouTube.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So don't pronounce my name. I'm gonna have to change it. But I'm a big DGB fan. I've been watching your show for a while now. With Blind Dave is extremely intelligent. You turned me also on to Economic Ninja, and I'm also like a Christian rebel. So yeah, I've been in DigiByte for actually almost 4 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I entered the space in 2017 in the spring. And DigiByte is just the fastest, longest running, most secured UTXO blockchain there is. And that's a fact.
I got a question for you, Ben. Can you turn your phone sideways?
Yeah, sorry about that. This is the first time I ever did this.
It's okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're good.
Hold on. I had to do it back. Get off Bixby. How do I stop this? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, so your buddy Economic Ninja, great guy, good Christian, and I have a house and I live in Las Vegas, but I'm traveling around the country right now. I actually have Jesus over my front door. I'm not a hardcore Christian, but yes, I believe in a higher power and stuff. With that said, we're all here for DigiByte Talk, so I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Yeah. Ben, I believe in the King James Bible. I am listed as a cult of the Christians. I believe that's the word of God, and it's the highest word above His name. and I just live by the book. That's the most important thing for me.
Yeah, I have the King James version, and my roommate, I rent a room to another guy. He's been with me 10 years. He's born again.
That's
So I
awesome.
live. Yeah, so I'm around a lot of Christians all the time. Me, I'm actually against organized religion, but I love Christianity, and I guess I'm part Christian. Hey, I'm Italian, originally from New York, but you wouldn't tell because
it sounds like it.
yeah, I'm trying to hide my accent. I left New York City a long time ago, man. Had
I
a
got a
rough
friend.
and
I got a friend from Massachusetts. His name is Faze. We do. Actually, I interviewed him not too long ago, but he does a bunch of videos. Does about DigiByte and Bitcoin. Yeah.
yeah. I want to thank you for what you do, even though you don't, you just wing it, and that's awesome. That means you're for real, bro, and that's what I actually like. I like people that are for real, that come on. They're not afraid about making slight mistakes about what they speak if they mumble something or don't know, and
I'm
that's
a
what
good
live
mumbler.
chat and that's what live chats are about. So you can interact with the audience, and we can let you know something that you're missing, or vice versa.
Oh, okay. So Blind Dave says there's an echo. Is your phone connected to your truck, or is it?
It is. Thank you,
Oh,
Dave. Hold on, I'll fix that problem right now.
okay.
All
And
right.
you might not be able to hear yourself, but we also got G Slick.
Hello, hello.
What's up, G Slick? Hey, G Slick, can you turn your phone sideways? Yeah. There you go.
Hello.
Yeah. We got the panoramic view.
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
What up, Slick?
Yeah, hey, how are you? I'll put up here, it's better.
All right, guys.
No. Hang on. I'm
Yeah.
just using my phone, so.
So G Slick. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Did you make YouTube's at one YouTube channel, or do you have your own YouTube channel? And did you do videos before?
Yeah, I started doing like no one was really talking about DigiByte. Just let me. Is that light? Yeah, no one was really talking about DigiByte, and yeah, I thought it's such good technology. I just gotta get onto the YouTube and start talking about it. So
Yeah, where are you from?
Australia, Sydney.
I remember
Down
one of your
under.
videos.
Huh?
I remember one of your videos.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't think anyone was like listening to him. I just thought,
It was a long time ago.
man, I'm just gonna get on here and just
It
let
was
it rip.
it was a long time ago, wasn't it? It was like a year and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah, I was starting to get into it, and then like a good friend of mine died, and it kind of it does stop me from making the videos really. And
Well, let's see. If I remember, G Slick, you had a mouse. You had a screen. You had something like DigiByte. You're going through maybe the website. You even had some DigiByte pictures all over the place.
yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just using my phone. Like I had no recording stuff, just my phone.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, like it's good now that you're getting on and going live. Like it's good that we're all talking about this and DigiByte and the technology, and it's good stuff. Like I mean, I'm in other coins, but DigiByte, it's the best.
Yeah, I'm in 7 myself. 7 different cryptos, but DigiByte is number 1. Jared Cade is he's just started out with such a good, clean project, and his motivation was genuine. Really good guy.
Yeah, like I'm looking forward for this like random X, and so we can all start like doing some mining with the DigiByte.
Yeah, I created a node for the script algorithm, and so people can, if they have an L3 plus miner, they can mine off that node I'm creating.
Awesome.
Okay, great.
That's awesome, man.
So I'll be the only node in the Midwest.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
like
No.
for the average person doing the mining with the buying all the hardware, and like it's a bit complicated. I think. Like I was thinking about doing it myself, mining with
Yeah.
the big rigs and all that, but they're so expensive. That's why I like staking. Like it's a lot easier. But if you've got the hardware and all the computers and stuff, yeah, go for it. I think. Like, but I'm excited about Random X and you know.
Let me see if I can pull something up here real quick. It might flip out, but let me see. It's okay. We flip out occasionally, don't we?
Yeah, I'll never come online like, but I thought, yeah, what the hell? Come on and say hello.
That's
Wish us
what I
all a happy
said.
new year. DigiByte
I've never
family.
done this before.
Nah, well, yeah, it's got to break the ice and do it sometime. Like I think once you do it once, it'll get easier.
I'm trying to share my entire screen, but I'm having complications. Oh, maybe I have to click it. Okay, here we go. You guys see that? Okay, can you guys see that still?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
looks
yeah.
beautiful.
Okay, so this is the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager, and this is one of the key things that you have to have. Okay, for running a node, and then this is Linux. Okay,
Yeah.
and this is the DigiByte script node right here.
Can you guys hear me okay? Or?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
so that's the
Wow.
node, guys. That's
So what do you use? Do you got many mining rigs, or I think I've seen one you set up before on a video because you were doing videos for a while, just with a picture on the screen, like how I used to do it
yeah.
when I was doing videos. And I'm thinking, oh, this guy is live now. It was good.
Let's see here. I bet you Zeppis. Where's it? Let's make this big screen. Let's go.
Hey, do you remember a guy who had a YouTube channel and he was a big DigiByte fan, and he was from Australia, and his channel, he just ended it and he's not doing anything no more, but he helped raise a lot of DigiByte money, DigiByte coins, and I donated to Venezuela. It was like 3.5 years ago.
Are you talking about?
Really? No, I've only been in it. I've only been in crypto since beginning of 2018. I got in
Oh,
right at the top, man.
oh,
Well, not the top now, but when Bitcoin was 21,000, like
oh,
I jumped in and I went through all the bear market. I had to
oh.
learn through the bear market.
I bought my first Bitcoin when it was $2,000.
Yeah, you're talking. You guys
Ooh,
are talking about Hay.
nice.
Who?
You guys are talking about Dave.
Yes. And he was
Dave.
like a very clean cut guy, maybe I want to say maybe 25 to 30 years old.
Yeah. Oh,
But
mine
Okay.
Dave said David Hay. Yeah, David Hay.
yes, that's him. But he got a little bit too carried away. He started smoking weed on the channel and everything,
He's like,
which
hey
was
guys, I'm
shocking.
David Hay.
He was very
Yeah.
intelligent, so it was very shocking. I was like, "Wow, oh, he's doing bong hits and everything." But that's all about
Well, look,
being free and
I was
freedom.
starting to do videos like every day, but I was starting to run out of stuff to talk about. And then, like I said, a good friend of mine died, and that killed it. That's it.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that after that, I kind of let a month slip by, and then another month, and then before you know, it's like a year. But I was still in crypto. Like I was still doing crypto from morning to night, man. Like I got to stay interested in it. Like I just, 7 days a week. As soon as I wake up till I go to sleep, crypto, crypto, crypto.
That sounds like me because I live in a
Yeah,
big
man.
rig. I'm in a big rig
Yeah, I
right
used to
now.
talk to my family about it. They used to like think, what the hell are you talking about? You know, they walk away. They think you're stupid. You know, what are you doing? You're investing in this just digital crap, you know. And
Yeah,
I was like,
until they
no,
see
it's the
your bank
future. It's the
account.
future.
Until they see your bank account, then they'll have a different view.
Yeah. Now they're starting to asking me this and that, you know, like. But
So I got
one stage through, I think, what was it? Yeah, all the way through 2019, last year. Yeah, no, not last year. 2019. I think that was the hardest. That year was tough.
so I got a
Like I was
question.
putting money in, and I was going down constantly in price. But I just kept on stacking the bags, kept on hodling, and yeah, things are getting better now.
Yeah, so
That's good.
I went all in like before it pumped. So I've been all in ever since. Hey, so I got a question for both of you. Actually, G Slick, do you guys
Yeah.
get a relief fund and all that stuff? Or, I mean, you guys just got off lockdown, but do you guys get like relief money at all?
Yeah, we've got a thing called Job Seeker and Job Keeper,
Okay.
and they, if you lost your job or if if you're in a small business and you're doing it tough, yeah, the government will help out, and then for people that are not working, they will get a couple extra few $100s more every fortnight. Actually, a couple of $100s more, and but now they're starting to roll it back a bit, like they're taking $100 off here and there, like they're bringing it down, you know, like
They're screwing
payments. I think you guys are getting another stimulus, aren't you, soon?
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So I was talking about
hopefully.
Well, I just got $600 in my direct deposit.
Nice.
So it's from the IRS. So, and I owe the IRS money. So I don't know why I got it, but anyway, I guess there's like some kind of law that the people need it. So it doesn't matter what the IRS could do. They can't block the funds because of the pandemic, right? So
yeah,
true. So I got it, and so that's what I was explaining. So the Americans right now, everybody that made $150,000 a year and less are getting a $600 or somewhere along those lines. But in quarter one, we should be getting another $1,400 because Trump advocated it, and the Senate needs to talk about it, and the House needs to approve it.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, no, it's coming through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's going right to DigiByte.
Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. I was talking about like my $600 for DigiByte. DigiByte's what, 2.5 cents. I would get like, 30,000, 23 to 30,000 DigiByte, and from $600 to 13, 14 cents recent all-time high, just investing in $600. I think I estimated for like what? Hold on, let me get this right, guys. Let me do the math. All right, because everybody wants facts in DigiByte world, right? I just did it. So that's what I was talking about. So I'm going to take $600. I'm going to divide that by the current price, which is 0.0259. It's 23,166 DigiByte. Now you multiply that by DigiByte's all-time high, 14 cents, which is $3,243. So $600 turns into $3,243 when DigiByte reaches its next, or just its recent all-time high. So basically where Bitcoin is now for Bitcoin, right? I mean, pretty simple.
Yeah, well, DigiByte's it's ready for wide adoption right now. It's if it launched, like if everyone studies in DigiByte, there'd be no problems, no hiccups in the systems. You know,
Do you guys
yeah.
remember several months ago when Jared Tate said he was going to walk away from the project? He was kind of upset about something, right? Remember?
About greed.
Yeah, he said it was about greed. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
speculate and I have just an intuition that led me to believe that that was the time when they were in the European Commission talks. So I was thinking that they approached him, and I did hear something saying they wanted to use DigiByte for like tracking vaccines or something like that. And I don't think that Jared really, and this is just my opinion, I don't think he meant to say greed. What he really wanted to say was control. It's like possibly they wanted to come to him and ask him and tell him, hey, we're going to use DigiByte for control of tracking people. And I don't think he was happy about that. But that's just my opinion, what I think. But I'm glad he stayed with the project and he did not walk away. He's keeping an eye on things, which is good. You know,
Yeah,
just
he's a very smart. He's a smart boy. You know, like
yeah, from Idaho,
yeah.
right next door to Script.
Yeah. Idaho.
No,
Yeah,
he's from New
Jared Tate.
Zealand.
I
No,
live in.
Jared Tate's
Oh
from
no,
Idaho.
no,
That
hang on, I'm thinking of someone else.
you're thinking of
Yeah,
Josiah.
he works at uh Hollywood Studios or something.
Who does?
Jared Tate.
I don't know where he's working now, but I know he's from Idaho and Josiah is from New Zealand.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's it. I get the names mixed up. You know.
Both
DigiByte
great guys.
SoCal. You're talking about Mike lives in Hollywood.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So
I just hope they don't use it for nefarious purposes, because once you create a project and it's open source, like Jared once said, anybody could do anything with it, you know? So let's just hope that it stays on the good track, you know, and it doesn't get usurped by bankers, central banks, or anything, you know?
yeah. It's a very powerful tool. You know.
Oh, with Dandelion too and everything.
Oh
Like, but I don't think they'll allow it. Just like Litecoin, they're going to try to implement Mimblewimble soon and then put it on Bitcoin. But how can they allow that? It's privacy. I don't see it happening. And Dandelion is just as good or even better than
yeah. Well, they've
Mimblewimble.
been talking about Wimble for a long time now, and it's it's taken like they say it's going to be ready soon, but and then another year goes past, and then they say it's going to be ready soon, and then another year goes past, and how long does it
Yeah.
take? So it could take a couple of years.
But I do like that. And you guys, do you agree that I like that they throw DigiByte in with Bitcoin, Litecoin, and DigiByte, and they call it the Golden Trio. I love that. That's great. But little do they know, DigiByte's more powerful than Litecoin.
Does that mean the forks of Bitcoin can go private as well? If
Yes.
So does that mean
But
Dogecoin could go private?
yeah, but that doesn't mean it's going to fork, right, Script? That just means they're implementing a privacy aspect of it.
Who is?
The
Litecoin?
Bitcoin developers.
Oh, it's an update.
Like, they're going to implement Mimblewimble on Litecoin first. And then if it works good, they'll do it on Bitcoin. But
Yeah.
Dandelion, I'm sure, is so much better.
That's what they say. They say that Litecoin is a test net for Bitcoin, but if you look at GitHub, you'll find out that Bitcoin already, had been through those stages. So I don't understand why Litecoin says that. Maybe in this case, but not in other cases.
Yeah, but I do believe that Litecoin has a very good community behind it. I love the camaraderie that the DigiByte community and Litecoin community have with each other. There's no, ill remarks towards each other. But DigiByte is just much more powerful, but unrecognized yet. It's not recognized like Litecoin is, but it will be.
Yeah, I mean, it's an evolution. I keep saying, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Litecoin, just UTXO blockchains, DAT or DigiByte, Bitcoin, Litecoin, DigiByte. Just stick with those three. It's an evolution. It's the UTXO blockchain, just getting better and better, and until you have a multi-algo chain, which is DigiByte, and you can't argue at all against multi-algo. There's no arguing. Now, the only argument that Litecoin has is the great people behind the product. Okay. So they have people with payment systems in place. Great, right? That's the whole point. And and what they say is, well, Litecoin's faster than Bitcoin. And they complement each other. Well, yeah. So if that's the case, then DigiByte does all that in a bag of chips. If you say, well, it complements Bitcoin, then what's DigiByte then? The master.
Well, what's coming for
if you put if DigiByte and Bitcoin were both at zero, right?
Yeah.
And just say they're both like at 10 cents, and you looked at both of them, and which one's better? I'll be picking DigiByte. If they're both at 10 cents, say,
What up, Zep?
Yo.
What's up?
Evening, gentlemen.
How long were you waiting there?
Zeppelin Press.
Not long. Not long.
Okay, because I was looking at the chart and I was trying to see what the percentage from DigiByte went from like less than fractions of a half a penny, like hundreds of a penny, into 14 cents. It's massive, guys. It's absolutely massive gains, and we're on the precipice of that. So that's why I would say, taking $600, you get 23,000 DigiByte. You wait until I'm not asking for massive gains. I'm just talking about its recent high. What did I say? $3,700. So, or $3,400, whatever it was, from 600. It's
actually, it wasn't. I think it was like around this time last year. It got right down really cheap. Like it was, I think.
It was like
$500 or $600 per 100,000 DigiByte at one stage. Remember when it really came down really, really hard?
And that's when I bought it.
When I
it was $50, guys. DigiByte was like 0.0043.
Yeah,
man,
that's when I stacked
banking.
Up on them. I thought
$50 bill. I was banking like 50,000 DigiByte.
Yeah, nice.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put $6,000 in, just be done with it. And I've been all in since actually DigiByte was, it almost went to 4 cents. So I've been all in since then. So I'm not getting out. Period.
Yeah.
If something catastrophic happened to DigiByte, it's only going to be its price and not the technology. I tell you that right now. And not against regulations like XRP, right? And I mentioned XRP just because it's the state of shock that everybody's in, holding their XRP bags. Where are you going to get rid of them, guys? If all these exchanges are stopping your trades and payments, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
That's only for now. They'll release it once the court case open. Like, in my opinion, I don't like XRP, but I'm invested in it because we can't stop it. This is the way Economic Ninja put it. He said he's in 3 major coins majorly. Mm-hmm. He's in DigiByte because it's his favorite. He's in Theta because of what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. And he's in XRP because we can't stop it. So he's kind of right. The SEC has really no standing. They sued Tesla before, but Tesla came back and is bigger than ever. The SEC sued Amazon before. They came back and they're bigger than ever. So Ripple.
Okay, I got one question for you then.
Yeah.
I got a question. Okay, so what do you think about Brad Garlinghouse wanting to escape the United States? If you're an XRP holder and you're like, I want to get out of here, what does that say to the holders? Just a valid question.
I have good and bad to say about Ripple and XRP. They sold a lot of their bags. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris I forget the other guy's name that created it,
The other
and
guy,
that was very bad. But
the XLM guy,
yeah,
he's the
Jay
creator of
Clayton.
Stellar Lumens.
No, yeah, no, Jay Clayton's the guy that filed the lawsuit and stepped down. But either way, in like a few weeks, Brian Brooks was brought over to the new comptroller of the currency from Coinbase, and he's a big crypto guy. He loves crypto. So he says they're going to have regulation clarity on XRP and other cryptos within 6 to 8 weeks. And that was like a month ago. So in another 2 weeks, in my opinion, and also Economic Ninja's opinion, and a lot of other people, XRP is going to be in a good light, and it's going to be cleared to go.
That guy,
and from what I'm hearing, it's going to climb. But once it goes, I'm taking the profits and throwing it into Theta and DigiByte.
So what the guy you're talking about with the USDC, the USDC stablecoin crypto, right? From Coinbase, that guy that created that is friends with Manucci Bucci's. Okay, and
Brian Brooks.
Yeah, this guy is friends with Manucci's.
I know. I don't like Steve Mnuchin. He's a Goldman Sachs guy, right?
He's the guy that's printing dollars for the Federal Reserve, right?
Yep.
He's the guy that's smiling with his wife that needs a bag over her face with all this money, you know, woo. Guys, like, this is the guy that's making laws against our crypto wallets they're like, no, we want to know who owns this wallet. We want to know where the freaking money's going. This is that bill they're trying to pass.
Yeah.
And when you said that Brian guy wants clarity or for crypto regulations, this is what they're going after.
Yeah, that's what everyone's digital footprint.
Yeah, which is
that's like telling us
what you're doing, where you're spending, where you're going.
Yeah, that's like telling us we can't have our own. That's like saying we can't have our own cash in our own safe in our own home. That's not right.
Or paying the lawnmower guy with $20 or $40, however big your yard is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I don't want to take up too much space here. I'm gonna get off, but I'm gonna watch the whole rest of the show. Sure. I just wanted to clarify. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna be creating a YouTube channel for a business I'm gonna do. And Ninja is very intelligent. He says if anybody wants to like get around paying taxes the legal way, just take the loopholes that are there to us. And the state of Wyoming offers a lot. So they just set up the most crypto laws for crypto than any other state. So you can start an LLC in Wyoming for something to do with a small business with crypto, and you could avoid like 90% of the taxes, but it's all legal. So I got to write to Economic Ninja more, and he's really pushing it too, and he likes you, Script. He's always talks highly of you. He mentions your channel and everything.
Yeah, no, so, I watch him every time he gets on.
Yeah, so I'm going to come back, and I'm actually going to change my name. I was just upset with YouTube kicking me off. So I had to come back. Instead of Ben G, I had to create another name. So the name I made up, don't say it, because if you say it, you're going to be using profanity. But it's so crazy. But if you look at my name, you'll see and decipher what it is.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm going to have to change it.
Where was it? It was way up here. Hold on.
It's a 4, a Q.
Yeah. 4Q.
I'm actually. You just don't say it. You just cursed. If you say my name, you're gonna curse. It pronounces F YouTube.
Okay.
Well, that's just naughty.
But that's crazy, right? I'm a crazy guy, but I'm a good-hearted guy. I'm intelligent. I know how to make money. I'm gonna have to change that because I'm gonna have to come back clean, legit, no profanity, and do it the right way. But I just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to jump on here. I've been living in a semi for over a year now, and every single penny is going into crypto. I don't even want to say how many thousands of dollars I put into DigiByte and other cryptos, and I'm waiting.
Is truck driving? Are you private or are you working for a company?
I used to be private. I've been driving 22 years, and I had my own rig, but I sold it. So right now I'm sitting at a truck stop in Oregon, but I live in Las Vegas. So I told my boss I might be quitting soon. and he don't know why, but we know why. The bull market is about to start.
Yeah, I think
if you ever
this
come
year's going to be
to,
massive.
if you ever come to Kansas City, I'll fix your truck if you have like any fiberglass damage or whatever.
Oh, you do body work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On semis.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Like
I did a lot of things too.
Freightliners.
Oh, that's what I'm driving now, a Freightliner. Freightliner.
Okay. Yeah.
But I was actually a singer and dancer in Las Vegas. Oh, I did so much crazy things. I used to have long hair when I had hair. Now I'm shaved head. But I used to walk on my hands, set myself on fire. I've been singing in groups since I was a teenager, and I'm 51.
We met a party together sometime, Benji, with the sounds of that.
Yeah, but I still sing now and then when I go back to Vegas. Every 2 weeks I get back, and I stay for 2 days, and I take off again.
Ben, what you need to do is go back and pretend like you're Jared Tate.
Yeah, we sort of look alike. We got the nose and
all that.
Yeah, we sort of look alike a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm so fat now. I am the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And I made the excuse to my boss, like, I've got to leave because it's unhealthy for me. But at the end, I'll tell him about crypto and I'll try to get him into it.
It's because you stopped dancing.
That's what it is. Singing and dancing. And I sang in a heavy metal group. I love 80s metal. I'm into Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin. But yeah, and then I like other types. I like pop music too and stuff.
Yeah, Misfits.
Misfits.
Anything
that sounds good.
Yeah, the Misfits. I like everything, a little bit of everything, you know.
Band. He does ska.
Oh yeah, I like some kind of ska music. I like what you would call it. I listen to like a lot of new age music. I don't know if you ever heard of Enigma.
Yeah,
Enigma.
Like Enigma, Enya. There's a group from Scandinavian area called Bel Canto.
Oh,
it's like a blonde chick, but they do like it's kind of like chill new age music, dance music, but kind of meditation type with a beat. Like really nice. I'm into so many different types of music.
So I kind of
it's
like
incredible.
went through like the Korn and Tool and White Zombie phase into like Godsmack and all the way through
Seven Dust, Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed.
Yeah, I went through that, but my love early on with that was like Alice in Chains and but I've been, for some reason, as the Christian boy that I am, I really love Chimera. And it's like the new wave metal. It's like, I don't know why. Some of the stuff I listen to reminds me of what the things I read in the Bible that are like literally coming to pass. Like kind of like Slayer, Angel of Death, describing how it would be like going through hell.
Angel of Death! Seasons in the Abyss, Rain in Blood.
Yeah.
I know Slayer.
Yeah. Bloodlines. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like I came out of there,
and of course, I love the everyone's favorite Australian band, AC/DC.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Bon Scott, man, that guy was amazing.
Who else came from Australia? Other older.
You got like Silverchair.
Silverchair. Yeah, I love Silverchair.
Oh yeah. Well, look, hey, it was great coming on here. You guys take care. I'll be back. And if you see my name pop up with the 4, the Q, the U, the 2, BE, just don't pronounce my name. Just know that it's Ben.
Okay.
Because if you say my name, you're going to be cursing. So that's my heavy metal rebellious side against YouTube censoring the truth.
They censored you. That's crazy.
Yeah, they canceled my account.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like saying a few choice words on some leftist account, but I don't want to get political here.
I tried to push the limits, dude. They wouldn't do nothing about it.
They canceled me. I was using profanity. I was actually cursing people out. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm Italian from New York, so
you can't do that. That's one of the guidelines. But what you could have done was really brush up on some of your lexicon and English dictionary and really put it to them. They'd be like, what happened?
Yeah. Well, hey, Script, you take care, man. I'm a big Terminator fan too.
Yeah.
Because for your whole theme, your whole
Yeah.
name of your channel, Script Skynet, that's what it's about.
Terminator.
It's kind of scary. Yeah.
It's scary. That's what it's about. There actually is a Skynet. You know that, right?
Yeah. Let's try to keep Cyberdyne out of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to attract everybody that way, you know, and just to, you know, hey, guys, you guys need to wake up.
Let me tell you, I don't like alerts on my phone because it's very annoying. You're the only person out of 56 channels that I'm subscribed to, the only one with my alerts on.
That's awesome, man. I feel kind of funny now.
No, that's okay. Dude, you're like, I'm not like, I don't want to like prop you up or nothing, but people on YouTube that have YouTube channels, they're like rock stars to me, man, because you guys are bringing it to the masses.
Yeah.
And just like Economic Ninja says, he wants to contact DigiByte community and Jared Tate, and he actually wants to see where they can work that into real estate, where real estate will be on the DGB blockchain. But isn't that guy from India trying to do that?
Yeah,
Remember, you had an interview with him.
Ninja needs to look more into who's developing. That way he can talk to those guys, because I hear him. I hear what he's saying, but all he has to do is just needs to reach out and talk to him.
Yeah. Hey, you guys take care. Have a good night. Thank you. I'll be watching the whole show, and from time to time, I'll be popping in from a different city maybe, or if I actually do quit, you'll see me a lot better. I'll be in my house with a better camera and on my desktop.
You'll be in a different rig. You'll be in one of those private like buses or whatever, you know.
Nah, those are beautiful, but I've had enough of driving, man. I started in 1998.
Okay.
I was 28, 29. I'm 51 right now. Never married, no kids. I got a nice house. I can't even enjoy it. My roommates, they're enjoying it. I have a dog. I go home, the dog growls at me. My own dog don't even know who I am.
Right?
Yeah, hey, if you had a wife, she'll be growling at you too. So you're not missing out on much.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I figure out how to get off here.
Oh, what? You just have to go to Leave Studio, but do this again with me sometime.
For sure,
nice
for sure. I just wanted to. Yeah, you guys take care. Thank you. Good seeing you. I just wanted to show you that I'm not just a guy cursing on here. I was cursing, telling you what my name was.
Oh, were you cursing?
Yeah, I said F YouTube, but I wasn't saying. I was pronouncing my name.
Oh yeah, okay, I did say that. I just don't pronounce that.
Yeah, I don't. But I don't. I try not to use profanity, and that's I'm really good with that. Being I'm from Italian from New York, and I'm a truck driver, but I rarely use profanity. But when it comes to YouTube, they get me so upset.
I got a guy. I need you to rough up, okay?
Hey, I'll make a phone call. I'll be right over.
His name's Smiley. He's a fellow Italian.
Hey, after I get true with him, he ain't gonna be smiling. Let me tell you.
Okay, I'll talk.
You guys ever see The Sopranos and Goodfellas?
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, that was the life I lived around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I grew up in an Italian neighborhood, very small, but now there's people from all over, and the Italians went to Long Island.
Okay.
But I didn't want to be involved in all that. I was the rocker guy. But I knew everybody. I knew.
So were you like the Bronx or Brooklyn or something like that?
Actually, Queens. Howard Beach, where John Gotti was from.
Oh, Queens. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, John Gotti, Tony. There's other guy names and stuff, you know.
Okay.
You know, but it's just I didn't feel comfortable being around those guys, and half of my family was involved, and
heck no,
they're either dead.
Each other.
Yeah, there was a lot of that
like,
too.
Ben.
Yeah, but
I made the wrong choice. I married an Italian.
Oh.
So I went the opposite way from you. You moved away from it, and I moved into it.
Yeah, but does she cook?
Occasionally.
No, she don't cook.
She does, yeah.
Chicken parmesan, lasagna, baked ziti.
We've got about 4 tons of lasagna in the refrigerator at the moment.
Yeah, I don't even eat lasagna. It's too fattening for me. I love pizza. Hey, you guys take care. I'll be back. And I just wanted to thank you once again, Script, for having this show. It's like I'm on television. That's how I feel. You're a rock star to me, bro.
Okay, man. Well, I just want to get as much of us on YouTube and just hang out, chat, talk about some deep stuff, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back. But everybody can feel it, right? Don't you feel DigiByte is going to blast off soon?
I feel it.
I can feel it. I
feel
sense it.
Different.
I think
It's going to be
something's
different.
going to happen, man.
I think it's going to
Senses
build
are
and build
telling
and
me.
build and sustain. So I think it's different this time around.
Yeah. Hey, God bless. Take care. Peace. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
God
Year.
bless.
God bless to you.
Health,
Bonus
wealth, and
pal.
happiness for everybody.
What's up, guys?
Oh, I'm up here now.
Zeppelin. Zep. So
Yes, sir. Good evening.
what's up, man? What time is it out there for you?
It is. It's 2:30 in the morning.
2 in the morning, man. So you when I go live and you're like, hey, Script Skynet's on, I'll just join the video. That's awesome, dude. Really appreciate it. I knew you'd be getting up like early in the morning to do it. Are you busy tomorrow?
No. Well,
Okay.
I've got nothing on these days because the music industry is dead. Until we're allowed to go out and socialize like normal people, I've got nothing to do in the morning.
Okay, well that's
Normally,
cool,
I've got
man.
a load in starting like 9 a.m. Get everything out the truck.
So
Not these days.
I got a question like I asked G Slick. Do you get like bailout money or anything like that? Any help from the government?
Yeah, so I'm self-employed. So last time we spoke, I'd said I was in the music industry, and
Yeah.
you thought that was I do play in a band, but I work as a production manager for a pretty established band. So in that regards, I'm self-employed, and that's what I do all my touring with around the world.
So does that mean
I was-
that you don't get a check?
So no, we do. We get a check.
Okay. Cool.
It's been getting less in the last couple of payments because
Oh, okay. So
normality is coming back, but at the moment there's no normality for my industry. So until that happens,
I guess that was the same kind of thing that G Slick's going with he said he was getting paid less too. I haven't even seen anything like that kind of. We had, let's see, we had a stimulus check for wait, it was like $1,200 or something like that at the
$1,200.
beginning of 2020, and then obviously the $600 that just came through, and they're arguing for $2,000. So Q1, people are going to get another $1,400 that make $150,000 and less or whatever in their pocket. So $600 now, $1,400 later. It's strange because I think the other thing that America offers is if you own a home, you'd be like in some kind of like plan for 3 months that would help you, that you don't have to pay your mortgage. It'll go to the back of your mortgage bill.
Okay.
So you don't have to actually pay for your mortgage until it's up, and then you can go back to your regular payments or give you enough time to get a job. I think it's like it's the relief, you know. So, but you only get 3 months of it. You can, if you go 3 months, and if you need an extension, they'll give you another extension. I think another month.
Yeah, I took the extension.
Right, but you only get
4 months. Like
you only get
the
like
fourth time. Yeah, I
like
thought,
let's see, like
why not?
in November. No, it was in November. Somewhere towards the middle of November, I decided to do that. So if I would have picked it in June, I would have already been helped and all that. But I didn't. I was making regular payments until I really was, hurting. So
Yeah, I've done the same.
yeah, I was trying to hang in there.
Yeah, well, interest rates are coming down anyway. So by the time the help's finished, you might save $100 a month because the interest rates come down by the time you had that last bit of help. You know.
So I have a question for both of you. G-Suck, I'll let you answer first, and then Zep. So what do you think about these bailout monies or these help stimulus checks or whatever you call them? I hear a lot of, I know people don't like to talk politics, but a lot of political figures like laughing at the fact that who gets what kind of money and the people got hurt, so they need money, but laughing at the amount and the difference between the rich and the poor. And literally, what do you think is the best outcome for your money that you get for help? Would it be groceries? Would it be bills? Or would it be investments?
Yeah, well, you got to feed yourself, so that's priority. And any bills you got, yeah, you got to pay them. Whatever's left, I chuck it in the crypto. I make sure the mortgage is paid, all that kind of stuff. That comes first. Whatever's
Not
left
much.
over,
Not much left, huh?
no. But if you just keep on building up the bags, buy red, just keep on building it up. One day you wake up, you check your portfolio, you made a nice little bit of change. And you I'll trim a bit off the, I always buy, if I buy some, like say if I buy DigiByte or something, I'll buy an extra 20 or 30,000 to trim off when it comes up, and then you use that money to buy whatever, and then I don't know. I just like mortgage, food, clothes first. If you got wear your same old, like, don't go clothes shopping, but just pay what you have to pay, and then I'll put it in the crypto. But you got to feed yourself, you got to clothe yourself, you got to pay the mortgage.
So really immediate, like, but even then, the amount of money that they give us isn't enough. Like for instance, my situation, $600. Okay, thank you for helping me pay one, not even a full mortgage payment, a bill maybe that is done. It's like I'm still in the same situation.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Like, we all have to do what we're gonna do, man. Like,
yeah, it's crazy, right? I mean, if I decided to take that. This is the case for most people, right? I mean, like, they get a $600 check and they're like, okay, I'm going to buy some food, or I'm going to buy some Amazon stuff, for my kids, or some toys or something. It's like, is that?
Yeah, well, you just got to clamp down even harder. Like, when they buy food, just buy the specials. That's what I do. I get cheaper and cheaper. Like,
rice and beans, man. Rice and beans.
That's it.
Get a bunch of
Beans
rice and beans that'll
rice,
last for years and
whatever
years
it
and
takes.
years. Just live on rice and beans. You guys will be okay.
Like, man, I'm stingy. I got so stingy. Crypto helped me get even stingier.
Dude, could you imagine the stimulus check? All right, here you go. Now go buy your McDonald's. Thanks for helping out. I'm going to live now. I'm going to survive this pandemic. I'm going to make it. Okay, Zep. What about you? I mean, let me repeat the question. Do you think, like, say, like these bailout monies or helicopter money or these little stimulus packages, do you think it's best, no matter your situation, if you get some food, like water bills, pay a bill, or invest it? What do you think is the better kind of way that you could do with the helicopter money?
That's a tough one, isn't it? I say that simply because like that first stimulus check that came out in the US for $1,200.
Yeah,
$1,200 to some people is a lot of money, and to other people, it's not that much money. So do you go with everyone gets the exact same? Or do you bring in some means tested thing, which those the most in need to get? But then how do you manage a whole country that suddenly lets means test a whole country on an aid package? So I think that everyone should be given just $1, the cold hard cash, and it's up to the individual. They can prioritize, like G Slick was saying, different people will have different priorities. It might be this week we need to think about getting food on the table. For other people, it might be them thinking, I could really be doing with buying a new game for my PlayStation. Are they up at 5 now?
That'll get you
PlayStation 5.
No?
Yeah, I'm so out of touch.
There's always a budget for a new PlayStation. That's for sure.
There's nothing like killing zombies. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make it. You know what I mean? Like, kill some zombies.
So each household
I'm
will
always
prioritize their own money.
to buy the latest PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh, the PlayStation 5. Okay. Well, I heard that if you go live, you actually have to pay for the web service for PlayStation. But I also heard that the communicator, the webcam, actually records you now for data that Sony would be recording 24/7, listening in, and they state that.
Can you just put a piece of sticky tape over the camera?
You get to do it over the mic too. Then,
No.
Then everybody that you're trying to team up shooting zombies won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Are they recording this in case people get abusive and then they've got evidence to?
But it's almost like these people have to come out and tell you what they're. Well, we're we're recording you. We're recording your face. We know your layout of your front room. Like, if you're on your mobile app and you're walking around, you going to the bathroom, we see that too. It's like, okay,
I'm watching you just now. I know what you're doing.
They have to come. They have to come clean with this, right? They have to come clean, let you know what you're getting into. But it's not really the parents getting into it in the long haul, right? It's the kids. The kids are. Just think about the kids, man. That's what drives me kind of crazy. I guess what I would do. Let me answer my own question.
Seb.
And then both you guys will ask me one question. How about that? We'll change it up. Okay. So my kind of answer for that would be, it is important. If I didn't have any money and I was like homeless, I think or had no money, and because I lost my job and maybe I was brink of homeless, right? Or what necessity comes first, and that would be, if I didn't have that relief package, I'd be paying my mortgage and then I'd be paying my bills, because I need electricity and all that. I guess that is well needed. But even if I did have all that, and I still got, because we are struggling no matter what. I mean, if my job isn't coming through for me every week, but when it does, I get paid, so that's great. But I was like a steady, beyond paycheck guy. You know what I mean? It's like when I got a paycheck, I just put it in my bank account. I didn't worry about what I needed to use that check for because it's so far down the road, right? That's how I lived. So it's not that anymore. Now I'm scrambling for work, so it's a little different. But for me, I think it's imperative that I put it in my investment because my investment gives me a return. So I have to have my money work for me. I want my money to make me money. And I think that's what I'll do with it.
Yeah.
Like
even, like putting your money to work, if you can make a wage off mining or staking, that's awesome. Making money while you sleep. That's if you can do that and get multiple streams of income.
Yeah. Or
life's good, like
you can invest it in a crypto that's giving you yield or something, or I buy DigiByte and I just wait for it to, wait for my investment to grow and watch it grow. But, I think the old principle goes like this. The principle goes like this. You're not going to be rewarded if you don't sacrifice. And if you're always rewarding yourself now, you're not going to get that ultimate preservation, that ultimate reward, the ultimate security, right? And in order to get those ultimate things, you have to take risks. You have to struggle. You have to sacrifice things now to be there, right? And I just hear politicians and our leaders, right? They think they know what's best for us. They want you to put your money into Amazon. They want you to put your money into eBay. They want you to put your money into freaking Netflix. This is what they want you to do. And
yeah, and they also want you to put your money, in the casinos, and
that too.
you know.
Yeah,
But
and
the stingy, like I've learned from like my dad, he's got a lot of property. He's so
yeah,
stingy. He doesn't buy himself nothing. Like he can buy himself brand new car, nice new suits, whatever. But he keeps on hustling, and he keeps on just worrying about the money, and he doesn't buy himself nothing. I mean, one day when you do make a bit of extra pennies, maybe it's good to reward yourself. But until you make some shekels and some pennies, you just keep on hustling, I think, and one day when the rewards come, you can buy yourself something nice.
yeah,
But then you get into a stage where you're so used to being so stingy that when you do get the money and then you start spending, you feel like you don't want to spend. Like you start crying if you spend too much money,
You know what I've done, guys? Here's what I've done. My buddy, he killed a cow. Well, he bought a cow, right? And a butcher chopped it up, and he bought, he bought a freezer and literally put a whole cow in a freezer, filled it up, bought another freezer, literally filled it up with food. That's what he did, and bought a bunch of water. He's quickly turning into a prepper. Okay,
Well,
so
you'd probably save a lot by doing that.
me and my wife, we literally went out and, I probably spent $26 on two different kinds of lasagna. We cooked up the lasagna, we chopped it all up and froze it all. We did that with my famous taco meat and seasoning. I made my taco meat, my seasoning, and like literally made pounds and pounds of it, and put so 2 pounds of 93% lean hamburger, right? You cook up 2 pounds of hamburger and you mix it with 1 can, or I'm sorry, 1/2 can of refried beans, and then with your spices, all the spices you want, right? Your taco spice, but that 1/2 can of refried beans is what brings filler into the 90% lean hamburger. And when you do that, you get a lot more, and it has a special taste. So anyway, cooked up a lot of that, put that taco meat in the Ziploc baggies, freezer baggies, rolled them up, put them in my freezer. We're getting like meals and meals. We made chili, just froze the chili, man. Cause
Yeah,
when we go
like
out to eat, everything costs like $30 to $50 between her and I. When we go out to eat, or $25 at a fast food restaurant. It's like, this is ridiculous. We can make two lasagnas for $26 and make tons of meals, freeze them up. You know what I mean?
yeah, unless you know that who made it and what the ingredients are. No one's spat in your food, like,
Oh well, no, I make my own food
and
and
you save a lot.
quarter it out for dinners, and freeze it up. But that's what I've been doing. Like my buddy, he gave me like, just a little portion of his cow, and I got like New York or Kansas City strips, New York strips, whatever you want to call them. I'm from Kansas City, and steaks and rounds and just stew meat and stuff like that. But
yeah, man. Whatever way you just gotta find a way to hustle and clamp down more and more just to get some more fiat back into the crypto market. The more you hustle, the more crypto you can buy. That's
I
what I
found
say.
out I had more money when I cooked my own food, like meals, like big portions of meals that cost me $26 instead of going to McDonald's with my family for $26.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course,
They
man.
multiplied my meals.
Yeah, it's so easy just to go and give the man your money. You know, the man that puts. I remember hearing the Subway bread rolls at one point had the same chemical that they used to make like yoga mats elastic. And when you hear that, you're like, what? And as you say, but then you could cook something at home with the actual real produce, not products, not something that's in a box or has a brand. What brand of lasagna are you eating tonight, Script?
Yeah,
Dude, what you talking about? I'm eating my lasagna.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's it.
now
Yeah.
that a big difference in, but for some people they can't see past McDonald's or KFC, whether it be
Well, even the
upbringing
McDonald's,
or
the
convenience.
buns for the cheeseburgers. I had a friend. He used to work um, doing prepping the buns or whatever. I don't. But he said that what they used to do, they'd have the buns lined up and they'd be spraying them with like this chemical, like spray paint, and you just don't know what you're eating these days. So you're better off making your own food. You save money, and
Yeah.
like
I've seen those YouTube videos where they're taking a torch trying to burn some cheese and it doesn't
yeah,
melt.
man, like it's just plastic crap.
It's like, dang, that's serious, guys. That's like, it's getting real. Reminds me of Velveeta cheese, man.
Yeah,
That's an
I mean,
oxymoron there, isn't it? Velveeta cheese.
Straight plastic. So,
it,
okay, I'll give it. Hey, Zep, you get to ask me a question. G Slick, you get to ask me a question. And then we're going to have to end it. There's a lot of viewers. We actually peaked out to like 24 viewers, and then now we're at 14. They're hanging in there. They're hanging strong. So if you had a question, Zep, for me, I know it's early over there. I'll tell you what something you want to know about me, something that I don't know, don't matter. Shoot.
What I would like to think. So I'll kind of start this with a statement. This year for DigiByte, what I'm most excited about is the launch of digiassetsx.com, giving the DigiByte blockchain a taste of smart contracts and a taste of what Ethereum has seen in respect to DeFi, and with all the ERC20 tokens that get circulated on the Ethereum blockchain. So that's what I'm looking forward to for 2021 with DigiByte. What do you see as your highlight this year, Script, for what DigiByte is going to achieve?
My highlight?
Yeah. What's your aspirations for DigiByte this year? For me, I'm hoping that we're going to see this marketplace open up in regards to assets controlled and distributed on the blockchain.
Yeah, that's actually huge. I'm with you there. And
I know we're both in the Telegram group.
It's going to be a big step because it's going to add to the ecosystem that we've been talking about for all these years. And, for right now, it doesn't have to work with other chains. Right now, what impresses me about DigiByte is it's doing its own thing. It's not worrying about the competition. We're just focused, and majority of people like that are focused, majority of projects that are focused, they're not worried about the competition or who's doing it first and who's lagging behind or what codes they're missing. We just stay focused, usually become the better end product, right? Or the better musician or the better album, or the number one selling song, our album. Those people that don't focus on others usually become, the people on top. And there's also, so that's what impresses me. So Digi Asset X, yeah, I have to agree, man. That is one of the biggest hyped, other than Random X and ProgPal with GPU mining. And
Yeah.
GPU mining. That's a big step where, especially when everybody with a CPU mining, 20% of the algo of competitive mining, anybody can mine it, and have it's basically fair competition at this point. You don't have to have an ASIC to do it. It's going to be
that's going to be awesome.
It's going to be huge.
So see after that last community chat we had with Josiah, and we were talking about PCs to do with mining Random X.
Did you buy that one, by the way?
I might have gone online and bought myself like the top Ryzen, the Ryzen 950X. Yeah, I went on and bought it. I was just like, oh, what have I done? So I'm looking forward to its delivery. Oh, yes. Yeah. So between that and getting my Theta node up and running, I kept back some of my Theta. I'm glad I did, because it's still climbing. I know Mr. Ninja sold his, he traded it for DigiByte, and I done a trade for DigiByte and Theta, but I kept some back so that I could do a node. So that's what this Ryzen 9.
So
I'm looking forward to.
I never got in Theta.
No, really.
Then I got in when it was about 2 or 3 cents, and I thought, shouldn't have sold them. But anyway, you make other gains in other areas. Like, I don't mind Zilliqa at the moment. Zilliqa's getting up there.
Well, Zilliqa is a Chinese crypto, so be careful, guys. I heard Chinese cryptos are could be next after privacy coins. Watch out.
Apparently, the SEC won't be able to touch them because,
the crypto space.
Well, they can. Really like they're in a good position that the SEC won't.
The crypto space is
near them.
Crazy.
But what else? DigiID, man. Like,
I love DigiID.
Think that can go really far. Like, imagine the stuff you could use for DigiID. Like, you could.
DigiID will be used for
start up a car.
Your DigiID G-Slick will be used on Digi Asset X, and logging in with your DigiID, it will be hardwired in. It will be built in.
Like when I first used DigiID, I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
No passwords, nothing. So just by your fingerprint.
And then the smart contract, then just like, okay, I want to buy this. I want to buy Digi Asset. You just buy it from your wallet. And like,
I think DigiID, AutoMID, like, that I think that can go really, really far.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, seeing hospitality. Yeah. So this year, I booked a hotel room using Traveler and paid for it with DigiByte. And I thought to myself, let's extrapolate that experience. So I book with DigiByte. So imagine Traveler, the website traveler.com, allows you to log in with DigiID.
Mm-hmm.
I then bought my hotel with DigiByte. And then let's say that particular hotel is really high tech. I don't know if you guys have the chain Citizen M. I know we have it here in the UK, and I've stayed it in France, but I don't know elsewhere. When you go to Citizen M, you check in yourself at there's no receptionist. It's a computer login. You check in, you take a card, you swipe it, you validate it, you go in and let yourself in. It's all, when you get into your room, there's an iPad. The iPad controls your curtains. It controls all your TV's access, and it's all high tech, very, futuristic. So I thought to myself, imagine you sign into Traveller with your DigiID.
Yeah.
You pay with your DigiByte. When you get to the hotel, a lot of the time when I'm traveling with work, we're arriving late in the morning, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and you've got to go to the security door. Imagine that your DigiID is programmed in, that when you arrive, they know that you're all booked up and paid, and you can just scan that door, even to the extent that when you go into the hotel, your actual room access, instead of being controlled, the number of times that I have gone to reception and said, my card didn't work, could you rescan it for me, please? You know, these key cards in a hotel, and they don't swipe. Get rid of the key cards. You go up and you scan with your DigiID, and it lets you into your room.
Yeah, it's done.
Completely seamless from start to, from booking to bed. It's all managed by the blockchain.
And that's just one little thing. Like, out of, imagine, like, schools, hospitals, everything. DigiID is just, I see it more, the most, powerful. Like, to not use, passwords and just log into websites, and like, it can be used for a lot of things, like a lot of things. And that's what I'm most excited about. The DigiID technology as well. Like, it's, no one's doing that. Not one blockchain does that.
So
can you think of any other blockchain that's doing that?
I have let's see, XRP here. Zilliqa is Singapore. But Singapore is a melting pot of people of heritage of food dishes, Chinese, India, Malaysia, Indonesians, and this Singaporeans.
Come on, Singapore's a big financial haven for the West. I've worked there.
I think
it'll get taken down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, even if it was from Singapore, I'm just saying, like, Zilliqa could be on the fringe with Chinese assets, because the government's going after Chinese ICOs, Chinese assets in the American stock market. You definitely would probably correlate that with the Chinese cryptos. So something's definitely happening to crypto. I mean, we've seen it.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse. Kind of crazy. But thanks, XR Pete. Zilliqa from Singapore. What's this? Mystic Monkey. Okay. I got into DigiByte at the beginning of last year when Bitcoin crashed and always make the most profit with DigiByte. And now I'm just full-time. Well, Mystic Monkey, number 9. I'm with you. I agree. Like my $600, if I buy DigiByte right now from my stimulus package, put that in DigiByte, and I get 23,000 DigiByte, 23,166 DigiByte, and I wait for the next all-time high or recent all-time high, 14 cents. 34,000 or $3,400 from $600. That's a huge investment just off $600.
Yeah.
Just from this year. I mean,
adds to the bag.
That stimulus made a lot more. So that's a smart move for me if I still want to struggle and just, guys, I know this might sound silly, but I pray to God. God has my back. So God, it will give me what I need, and God shall provide, literally by the, shirt on my back, like,
he works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, mysterious ways. Somehow we're all hanging in there, right?
Yeah, like we've all been through the tough times and There's good times and there's times when nothing happens. And I think this year's, I think it's going to go parabolic. You know, I think this year is going to be the very good year.
Gregson Wong. I didn't say Singapore was China. I said there's Chinese people that are there. I didn't say it was
Singapore.
China.
I got to go there 2 years ago. The band that I work for got to play the Singapore Grand Prix. What a very clean city, a very
I got my
affluent
troll.
city.
Here's my troll. What's up, Kevin? I know that's not what you look like now, man. Come on, give us a recent picture. If you would like to join us, join the video at the top of the chat. You can come on the show, bro. Kevin Stone. You got it. You got to have. Look, see. Kevin Stone, 13 cents. Laugh out loud. See, yeah, you got to have people like this, man. Otherwise, why is it worth living? It's not. My life is not worth living if I didn't have Kevin Stone here.
Is Kevin a big fan?
No. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna block him, but I've seen him on my videos all the time. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter to me.
Listen, it's like being in the schoolyard when you're young, and you know the girl whose pigtails you pull is the girl you like. So maybe Kevin has a thing for your script. It's the beard. It's that kind of Neanderthal look. He goes for
I think he's in crypto. You know, he's on Twitter, and but I mean, obviously he's got speculations about DigiByte. I mean, a lot of people do. Not everybody's sold, you know, and that's okay. So I think it's good. You know what? I think it's good. I say troll, man. But Kevin Stone, thank you for joining the chat.
He's part of the DigiByte family.
I think he knows about DigiByte. So,
well, that's cool. He wouldn't be watching it otherwise. You know.
Well said, Blind Dave. Look back in 5 years.
This is the first live chat that I've seen him comment on. So, you're welcome, Kevin Stone. 13 cents is not laughable. I'll laugh about it with you, but it's right around the corner, guys.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to happen. You're going to see $1 DigiByte one day.
Yeah, see, Raymond says 100%. $1. I want to see, guys, I want to see 6 cents first and then 8 cents. You know, I'm grounded. You know what I mean? We're gonna get there.
It won't happen overnight, but it will happen.
Yeah. Even Blind Dave says,
just like the shampoo.
Look back in 5 years. Yeah.
With a 21 billion supply, it's going to be a slow burner, you know, until it gets down to the last few furlongs of the race, and people are going to be scrambling for what it's got. I just like that it's fast. I like that it's got a good community. I like that we're getting these toys coming out in regards to, for example, the digi-assets. Josiah's create digi-assets. I've made so many just for fun on Zoom calls with my pals. Own them M&Ms, like I owe you an M&M. And we're all sending each other M&M digi-assets that can be redeemed at any point in any service station. Dude, you owe me a pack of M&Ms. You know, just that type of complete nonsense. But move it into the serious business world. Script, and I have spoke about, I want to use it for tickets, for venues and stuff. Hey, I just told you my idea for a hotel based on it. So I don't get that excitement with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's like buy it and hold it and then sell it a wee bit later and hopefully you'll get more. That's not very exciting. And it's that slow, it's hard to get excited about it. Just the only excitement is when the price is really high and you go, please God, let me able to sell and get out of the exchange in time while the price is still up. That's the only excitement I got with the Bitcoin. So
well, I'll say it again. You know, if Bitcoin was 1 cent and there was DigiByte for 1 cent right now, you'd be picking DigiByte. Yeah. You look at the transaction time with Bitcoin and all that, and you look at the transaction times for DigiByte, and what it can and can't do, and you'd be like looking at both of them, and be like, well, DigiByte's the better one.
Yeah, but other people will laugh at you for
Exactly.
that, G Slick.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going down to the raw fundamentals of it all, like the technology of it, But that's Bitcoin's been around a lot longer, but I just find it's very exciting in time to come, in years to come. Whoever's in crypto will be laughing at all the people that doubted them.
I just don't understand. People might have a sour taste in their mouth with DigiByte because maybe people invested on all-time highs and it crashed down to 5 cents. 14 to 5 cents is no, it's not chump change, especially if you invested like a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
You got to understand cycles. That's what forced you to do your own research, right?
Exactly.
Do more education. Figure things out for yourself, because ain't no one going to tell you how to get rich or how to make it in this world, and no one cares for you. And you better start caring for yourself because
Exactly.
no one's going to do it. Very rare does someone come along and train you, but you got to be willing to be trained. Ain't no one going to be training you if you're not willing to be trained. One of my things is it goes along with, if I want to learn about this space, it doesn't matter what crypto I'm going to invest in today. Even if I can go to the crypto number 500, just freaking blind pick it, man, and invest $1,000 in it and make money. I mean, it's not something you could laugh at. Not seriously, like, you idiot. You know what I mean? It's like crypto is where it's at, guys. And it's no joke. I'm just investing my effort, my time, my brain into DigiByte, into the community, into something that's there before me, into proven technology that's proven itself time and time again, that's still here and it's worth a damn. And it's going to do the things that it says it's going to do. And you know what? It's going to take education and time and a little bit of experience, a little bit of enlightenment, and a little bit of effort to get this hump passed. All this stuff that's right here in front of us is going to be behind us. And really, I don't want to be left behind, right? Who would want to be left behind? After everything we know about Bitcoin, who would want to be left behind? And, we talk about mass adoption all the time. For all these like ICOs and securities and everything being attacked, the regulations are clamping down on crypto. I have to give a little props to Litecoin community, because they went out there and they try to change the payment system. You know what I mean? And there's other cryptocurrencies that literally try to disrupt the system, right? And DigiByte is one of those disruptors and absorbers. Okay, it's going to last for a long time from now. It's going to last. It's going to be beyond us. Let's just say the world doesn't end tomorrow. Like, the world doesn't stop tomorrow. DigiByte will be here, 50 years from now. All right. And who knows what that's going to look like. Same thing with Bitcoin. Maybe something might happen to Bitcoin, guys. You might never know. Bitcoin mining might be illegal and everybody will be hunted down and it's done. It's over. Okay. But the thing is like, there's always possibilities of this. And it's, crypto is a big disruptor. It doesn't matter what crypto it is. I'm just against those that are trying to tell people that are layman's, saying it's okay, give up your personal information, your keys. It's okay. Give me your keys. I want all your keys. I want all your wallets. Put your name there. I want to know how much it is. I want to know where you're sending it. I'm against.
Well, yeah, I think they should only do that with like stable coins, because in the future you'll probably get paid with a government stable coin, and then from there you probably can invest in what you want to invest in, and you can still spend it at the shops. But yeah, it's
This is a good point right here. XRP. Have cash on the sidelines ready. Massive, massive crashes coming. Unimaginable prices coming for all assets. Pack those bag, folks. 2 drops expect. Yes, I do expect that. And the Chinese New
then I
Year is
just buy
coming right around
more.
the corner.
That's when I just buy more.
That's exactly. We buy more on the dip, right?
That's
We buy
it.
cash on the side to buy more. Buy the dip. Now here's the thing. It's going to happen. What the last bull cycle for Bitcoin's all time high to $20,000 or $19,000, whatever it was. I've seen 4 major pullbacks, 30 to 60%, 40% balance area roughly, 4 or 5 times. We haven't seen the big one yet. Some people like, let's see, crypto. Dan from Crypto Capital Venture has already been looking at the previous breakout and correlating it. The history cycle with our macro trend cycle now that Bitcoin already, broke through its recent all-time highs, and we haven't really seen a pullback. We haven't seen it.
Well, it's in uncharted waters. There's no resistance, is it?
Yeah. Pete, I don't know. That'd be further than what
Bitcoin to
the
6,500. That would be awesome.
if that happens, everybody's gone.
I'll be buying in.
Freaking Square
Big
would be
time.
gone. Whoever else is investing in Bitcoin, they'll be all gone. Let's just take their money now, guys. They're trying to put regulations on us. Let's take their money. Sell Bitcoin. Okay. Hey, G Slick, you never asked me a question. Did you ask me a question?
Well,
Did you
I
have
was
a
going to
question
say
for us?
to you, how far do you see, and what's the potentials for DigiID? That's. But I started talking about it anyway. But how far do you see DigiID going? What can you see DigiID? What fields could it be put into? Basically, how far do you like the tech? DigiID? How far do you think it could go? And what kind of things could it be incorporated with?
Well, so I think right now we're probably about as early as DigiID is. The developments there, it's already been established. So you got the online build. If you want to build it online on your website, or if you want to, even exchanges, they can use DigiID and build it on their exchange. And so the developments there. It's already invented now, like AntimID. They're taking it and using it through browsers. They're using it. Their DigiID and AntimID for your passwords, social media, Google account. It's literally a technology marvel verified by the blockchain. So it's already great. Now it's up to people to take that greatness and apply it and use it if they believe in their customers' worth, right? It's really the attitude of business and how much you believe in your customers' privacy or um, um, their views. You know what I mean? Just respect. We live in a world today where, just think about it. Think about all the cryptos that we have today. not a one of them is using DigiID. That's got to tell you something. I mean, if other cryptos are using the other cryptos technology and they're working together, hey, we're in this crowd. Hey, we're over here in this clique. All right. So why aren't these exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, and all these companies that are centralized using DigiByte technology, but they're all about crypto. We're all about educating and giving people a couple of dollars here and there to learn about MakerDAO or whatever. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
all that's just a facade. It's a facade to get you in. They're not really. They're not really for their customers. Otherwise, Coinbase would have the highest customer service capabilities possible. You know what I mean? Like they're very, very silent with their customers. People that are in crypto, this has got to be that's the problem, man. If you had DigiID and you logged into your crypto or like Coinbase or Binance, and let's just say this: if Binance would take DigiID and build it in their that security in their exchanges, I mean, you gotta think that something's wrong. You gotta know. I mean, when
Well,
someone knows something about DigiByte and they know what it is, and then what they
yeah,
do is they pass it off like this guy. I forget this YouTuber Russ or whatever. I forget what his YouTube channel was, but his name's Russ and crypto. I don't know Russ, but anyway, so his name's Russ, and he said, "Yeah, is that why I needed? Should I buy DigiByte? I mean, isn't that like security or something? Isn't there other cryptos that are doing that? Like, the dude doesn't even do any research. He's like, nah, nah, nah. Like, dude, I can't stand people like that. Like, not just because,
They just
not just
ask
because he didn't look
advice.
at DigiByte, but the dude didn't do any homework. Like, what does DigiByte do? Freaking drives me insane, man. But I mean, like, why aren't they using DigiByte technology? This doesn't make sense. That technology came
Yeah,
from
like
Bitcoin. Why aren't they doing it?
that's what I say. It's a very powerful tool. Like it's awesome. You know, just freaking awesome.
Um,
But what can you do? Like most people don't like to research. They just want to buy it and just see it go up.
but you know what? Back to what you said, G Slick, about what the capabilities of DigiID. We haven't fully reached that capability. We have DigiID. You can get DigiID in 2-3 different ways, and you can use it. It all depends on what kind of platform they're integrated with. It's really up to people to really start using it themselves and showing others how to. I impressed my friend. I said, hey man, get into DigiByte security. Use DigiByte to log in on what does he like? I think he said he was on Facebook. I'm not sure. Maybe he said he got off Facebook. But I was like, use DigiByte for these, accounts that he has. And he really liked the idea that no one could, hack them. It's like, yeah, dude, ain't that cool?
Like it's maybe it's a lack of advertising. I don't know, but it's no other blockchain's doing it. It's only DigiByte does the well, you got Autumn ID. Is that
Anthem?
Anthem?
Anthem ID. Yeah, I mean anybody can use it right now.
I think it was just a lack of advertising, that kind of stuff. Like, look, if most people would rather use DigiID or like that soft that technology. Who wants to remember their password? Like no one. It's a headache. And to even change your password to something else and remember it as well, it's a headache. Like,
you can use Anthem ID and just start using passwords on anything. You don't have to wait for Coinbase to, grow up and integrate DigiID. You don't have to wait for these exchanges that just want your personal data. All right? They're just like every other exchange out there. Just this world system is crazy. Just because they're promoting crypto doesn't mean they're for you.
Even like with passports and stuff as well, that could be incorporated into that kind of, you got a QR code on your passport and you scan it with your phone, and just to verify that that's
and
you
can tie
or just things like that.
You could do it right now with your iPhone. I guess my friend likes to use his face to unlock his phone. I don't like things reading my face. It's too much detail. I got an iPhone, man. Too much detail on my face. They'll count the freckles. You know what I mean? It's like that serious of an identification.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so you could use, so some airports is an option. You can go in the airport right now. The option is to, instead of using your ID and wait in line, you can go over to a place where they just scan your face and you're in. You don't have to use your license, right?
Yeah.
But that's an option. I do not want that thing mandatory. If that becomes mandatory, there better be another option for like DigiID. You know what I mean?
Even there's electric cars now. You might just have a QR code and you scan it with your phone and it starts up your electric car. Things like that. Even the door. The security on your house on the door. You could just scan it with your phone. It opens up the door. Things like that. It's just It can. I can just see endless possibilities with.
See, the thing is technology is growing so fast for the masses. The masses do not know what blockchain is.
No, exactly. Yeah,
It's taken forever to get this message across.
It'll get across. It'll eventually.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I can see the crypto market eventually merging with the stock market, because
like the assets, the digital assets.
The stock market merged with the normal crypto market, because crypto runs 24/7. This doesn't stop for no one. They'll be making more money, the stocks, because they close, 4:00, 4:30. They open up at 9 or 10. And if the stock markets are running 24/7 like Bitcoin and the crypto markets, imagine how much extra money they'll be making. So I can see in the future, I can see stock market and crypto markets merging. Like you'll buy, Kmart shares, but you have a Kmart token, same thing, but it'll be all on crypto technology, blockchain,
Well, hey, Glenn, are you offering it to one person? Or you want everybody to? G-Slick, do you see the comments?
Yeah, when they come up, yeah. My battery's starting to get a bit low.
See?
I gotta check the.
Wait. Mine's too blurry. You're not gonna be able to do it. I need HD, man. I ain't gonna do it. Sorry.
So for Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn.
Glenn can see this. That is script QR code.
What? Oh, you gotta back it up a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. That might be good right there. I don't know if he's gonna be able to read it. I'm not sure. Oh, turn back down backlight. I don't know what that means. What's turn that back down backlight mean? Oh, turn the backlight. There you go. Is that better? But getting people into crypto doesn't solve anything for mass adoption. Now they got to do their own homework. Now they got to figure out which crypto to get in. Really got to be the solution and not the problem. Because really, are we trying to get people into crypto to just make everybody money, or what are we doing it for? Right? Like, we need to.
It's the money side, but you know, it's the technology side too. Like, I used to be like a database programmer years ago, and I've got just like I'm not saying I'm an expert or nothing, but I can see with this technology and think whoever's in this technology can see where it's going, and it's definitely the future, and it's not going away. Even if me or you or whoever doesn't like it, it's still going to be around, and it's going to merge with everything paper, like contracts, everything. It's going to be on blockchain. It's now with the pandemic and all this stuff, it's just accelerating it more. The technology, people to use the technology, I think, and it's not going to go nowhere.
Anthem ID was mentioned earlier, and I know it's based on DigiID, which is the free service, but Anthem have now gone on to a paid Anthem password, and I like that. From the blockchain point of view, it's a kind of double-edged sword, and I'll give you the example. We have a free service and we had a pay-for service. I recently moved house, and we were wanting to get rid of some furniture. And on Gumtree, we put up a piece of furniture for free. Get it for free. Just, you got to pick it up by this date. That's the only stipulation. And we get 6 people saying, we're coming over. We have a van. We're going to take it and we're going to go. We're like, yes, brilliant. After 4 days, I ended up flat packing the piece of furniture and getting the council to pick it up, because of these 6 people that all said they really wanted it. None of them came for it. And that was, we put a value of 0 on it. So we said it's not worth anything to us. And so anyone else that was saying, we'll come and get it, we're going, we're getting it for nothing. We've got nothing invested here. And that seemed to make them more prone to fall out of that commitment. So when I mentioned that double-edged sword about DigiID and Anthem ID, we have the DigiID version, which is for free, but I now understand Anthem ID have the paid version of Anthem password. So they're putting a value on the service. They're now approaching it from a corporate angle. Mm-hmm. If you're the procurement manager of, let's say, a contact center, and many contact centers have so many different systems that they've got to sign into, and they're meant to have a different password for everyone, and they're meant to change the password every month to be secure. And people usually just have their word with a number and just add a digit on to that number every month so they remember them. But if you're that procurement manager and you have this opportunity to get this free software, and you're going to try and convince your CEO that this new free software is great and is going to be secure for your company, he's probably not going to buy it. But having that opportunity to go in with the other approach of, here's an established company who have a product that provides X, Y, and Z, they go, that's a good price, we like it, we'll be more invested in it. And it sounds a completely ridiculous psychological approach to things, but it's the exact same thing as someone who goes and plays the local pub with his guitar and sings on the weekends and gives out a CD. Well, you don't do that anymore, but they used to give a CD out that they'd burned on their home computer for free. And that was the person who created the music saying, the value that I put on this is 0. And there's a copy for you. And you should value that as 0 also. So the fact that we have companies building on the DigiByte blockchain and putting a value on that service, I think is going to be part of that foot into actually establishing wide use. Because yeah, it's fine to say it's free, and those people who are into technology and into reading Reddit and learning how to use Python, etc., will get an interest in it. Getting into the corporate level or the mainstream, people expect to have to give away their data rights or to have to give away an annual subscription just to get something. And I like that we have that opportunity with the DigiID technology.
So yeah, I would have to agree with you. So like Jared Tate created something that's open source and it's basically free for all those that want to get in. People just devoting their time to it. But you made a perfectly good point. You need like a product out there for the world that they could say, "Hey, this is great, man. I got all these options. Got these all these different ways how to secure my business, my employees, my assets. You know, how much is this service?" And yeah, for us, hey, it's free, but it takes people. It's taken people's blood, sweat, and tears to create this, right? So obviously, it wasn't free, but like Antim-ID has worked. So Juan is working with Matthew Cornelius, right? They're both working together, and and Juan is one of those early businessmen that wanted a product that's going to work really good with Antim-ID, and so he's going to take Antim-ID, and hey, why not? Why not charge? I mean, it makes perfect sense. So it's it's a great product, comparisons, and yeah, it's compared to LastPass or whatever it is. It's phenomenal technology.
They should charge, yeah, exactly. Like you can't have everything for free. Like
yeah, I mean, because they're bringing a service, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly, yeah.
I mean, we know we have a DigiByte wallet, and we know we can log in because we have DigiByte to any system that has DigiID, right? Any kind of ecosystem that touts DigiByte. Hey, I have a wallet that's going to be able to get me in and interact with the ecosystem and other people and transact and everything in the DigiByte ecosystem. But not a lot of people can do that, right? We're like early people, like you try to tell somebody what we're trying to do, it's like over their head, right?
Yeah, like
seriously over their head. And I'm about as dumb as rocks as anybody out there. But when I start talking about blockchain technology, it's like this. I start talking about Bitcoin early on in inception. It's like this. I try to get them to watch the documentary. It's like this. Why do I need to watch the documentary? It's like this. It's like, wow.
Yeah, man. Like I've tried to explain it to so many people. Like that's why I go on YouTube, because I can't talk to anyone about blockchain. Everyone's just like, "What are you talking about?" And they just walk away, and you feel like a nerd just sitting there talking about blockchain. No one wants to listen to you. But that's why I go on YouTube, like, and find people that's talking about blockchain on YouTube, like, I mean, probably everyone else has experienced the same thing, I guess, like trying to explain it to family members and people at work, and their eyes roll on the back of their head, and they're like, whatever, and they just think that you're just this crazy, nerdy professor talking about this nerdy the technology stuff, but they just don't understand. But
nerdy
eventually, everyone will understand it,
So here, let's see here. Here's for instance, let's just bring something on the screen. Here we go. Can you guys see this?
This is createdigitassets.com.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to make it full screen. There you go. That's not quite full screen for some reason. Huh.
No.
There you go.
That's strange. but you guys can see this, my cursor and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now, guys, when you go to createdigiassets.com, right? Josiah put up the money for this site here just for us. You know what I mean? And so basically, something's timed out about it. Okay, timed out. Right. Okay. Now I go to my little DigiID thing on my phone. I just now looked at it. I'm gonna punch in my PIN because it's secure. Lets them know, you know.
You just set up the don't you have your fingerprint set up on it?
Now I have the one. I don't use my fingerprint. I don't use biometrics. I don't use my face. I don't use my thumbnail, or my fingerprint. I just use PIN numbers and codes.
Okay.
But if you guys are into that thing, that's cool.
Well, yeah.
It's not
I've
like
tried it
you're
out
just
with the
sticking your
fingerprint.
finger on it.
It's all good. Put your finger on it. I can't. I'm a painter, so I get paint and primer on my finger, my thumbnail, my fingerprint, and it won't pick up my fingerprint or my thumbprint because I got paint and glue and Emron stuck on my
dirty
finger.
boy.
So see this? It says you may create one Digi asset. Welcome, Script Skynet. Thank you very much. Now, that's DigiID technology. I mean, I just logged in here. If you guys would have seen, actually, you know what? Let me see if I can get out. Let me go here. Let's go here. Right.
It is crazy that, DigiID has made createdigiassets.com and Change Angel.
Yeah,
my two favorite websites.
Change Angel. It was wow.
So I logged out, right?
I love logging in with them.
Right, you guys following me? Let me go.
Yep.
Let me go here. Let me go to this one. Okay, now you guys can see me. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the screen. All right. Wait, I'm gonna go back to the screen, like I said. Okay. Now, right here, right there on the screen, I'm gonna pick that little thumbprint. This is the DigiByte wallet. Yay! Now it's wanting to scan everything, right? And then I scan the QR code, right? And then it wants me to put in my PIN. I gotta put in my PIN because I'm really nervous. And then it says
the reflection of the window there.
It says successful, and boom, right here. Now I can create my digital asset right here. That's it, man. This is what DigiAsset X is going to be like, and you're going to be able to transact, purchase smart contract DigiAssets, and it's going to be automatically. That's what I did with this one. Let me see. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that's what I did with that. Let me stop this. That's what I did with this. See, that's a see, my camera's got real weird. Let me turn this off.
Asset what?
Wait, let me turn this off. Can you guys see that? Still can't?
Nah, you should just read it.
I know it's so it's actually DigiAsset X. It's a thank you token. I was number 7. I got.
Oh yeah, dude, I done that as well.
I got the thank you token, right?
Yeah.
Now my face is so white you can't even see my eyes. Wow. Dang.
So yeah, that was through the Telegram DigiAssets X Telegram group that Matthew, one of the guys involved in DigiAssets X, gave the opportunity to demonstrate the smart contract. So let's say it's a contract of sale. You send DigiByte to an address, and that address will automatically send you an asset based on the amount of DigiByte that you paid. And so on the last community talk, Script, you and I, we briefly discussed how I was like, I want it to be done for music and for comedy and people to buy tickets. And now, for example, with DigiAssets X, if you were even just a small band, you want to set up selling tickets to your gig, you can do it through the automated smart contracts on DigiAssetX. And that was the first example. Yeah, that asset came back. You sent one DigiByte to the address that Matthew Cornelius had sent up, and it sent you back that token. So I've done that as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's how it's going to transact.
Beautiful technology.
I had turned down my backlight a lot. I'm trying to show you this asset.
As I say, with those assets, I think the key is going to be getting the wallet updated so it can manage hundreds of assets.
I need, you know what I need?
In an organized fashion.
I need the HD version of the camera.
My eye.
I need the HD version. Yeah, I might as well just spend the extra $100 for that.
Yeah. Very true.
Okay, so Glenn Fraser wants gold on DigiByte.
Wants gold on DigiByte assets.
Glenn, you don't want gold. You want silver, mate. I'll sell you some silver. I have created, I think it's 750 ounces of 0.999 silver on the DigiByte blockchain that are redeemable through physical metal. I decided to put up one. It was a bit for a laugh, but I thought, why not? So I went on to create.digiassets.com, created all the legal blurb to go with it. I've got the picture. It's mostly Britannia silver, 1 ounce silver coins, and I've got that. So Glenn, gold's the 80s, mate. You want to go with silver? That's the going to be the first depleted mineral on planet.
Oh, so Gregson Wong says he's waiting for Ren DGB. Yeah, I noticed you said that too earlier, and I forgot to get to it. Everybody's got their comments, and I'm glad everybody likes to comment. I can't believe how many people are still watching. It's been like 2.5 hours. It's actually amazing. And
I was only meant to come on to say hello.
3 different continents, guys.
Yeah. Hello.
North America, Australasia, and Europe.
Yeah. We're all the king's men, and all the king's captain, and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Is that your guys' nursery rhyme up there? Is that
all the king's horses and all the king's men?
Or is that the Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme? Or is that like
couldn't put Humpty back together?
Everyone knows Humpty Dumpty. He sat on the wall. He had a great fall. You know.
Poor Humpty.
Poor Humpty.
He broke. They couldn't put him back together again.
They just couldn't.
Wait, they eventually did they?
They did, but now the government's making him go through graded exercise assessments to see if he'll still get his disability payout for being a broken egg. It's shocking what they're doing. Poor Humpty. Just let him live.
Seven says silver will get you a higher ROI than gold.
Well, that's about gold and silver. They're saying, like gold back in the day used to be 1 gold coin to 10 silver coins. Now it's like 1 gold coin to 100 silver coins.
Yeah, it was close to hitting that. You're right, Slick. Yeah, man.
100 to the money 100 times. Maybe in silver in time to come. But silver's got a lot of good, like you can use it for a lot of stuff, Silver,
ironically, it was silver that got me into DigiByte.
You know what? We want bailouts in silver and gold. Give us
hell yeah, brother.
Give us our stimulus package and like gold bars or silver bars and maybe I'd
love to have a gold bar. I'll be polishing it every day.
A gold bar.
Looking at it.
Do this right.
Talking to it, singing it songs.
Let me say, my precious.
I've been making a coffee in the morning. Hey babe, there's a coffee.
Think about
They
how
love you.
many wars and how many wars against nations and kings and popes took to get all that gold. To get in one place for this new world order to rule. That's what it was all about, guys. I mean, like literally, like all the gold, all the silver, just controlled by the new world order. I mean, it's literally just how it played out. Think about how many nations rise against other nations just for the purpose of whoever the new world order is, which is like over. Well, there's like 300 main people now, but over 3,000 people involved, maybe more, in the world. But like, because there's boots on the ground, But just think about it. I mean, this gold, this physical gold, the monetary wealth was literally fought for. Not it wasn't free.
Oh yeah.
People fought for freedom, and then people fought for money, gold. There's two different. There's one battle, but two different, or there's one war, but two different battles going on. One war, and it replays in history and history and history. Obviously, freedom turns into liberty. Right? But even liberty is twisted today. But freedom and gold, freedom and money, power. You can count whoever has the money has the power. Apparently, torture and all that, or just making rules and all that. But freedom and money is ultimately two different battles in the same war through time and time again. Have we learned anything? It seems like people have not learned anything. Like, have we been tricked that government is something, the end all be all, one rule, one order, my belief, it should be your belief. Americans, you know what Americans try to do in Vietnam? We try to go over there and make them Americans. Come on, guys, making Vietnamese Americans. Come on, is that?
Yeah,
And that's what we
kind
try
of
to
getting a
do.
bit wonky.
That's what we
A
try to do
couple
in
of
Iraq.
times.
We try to go over there, conquer them, make them Americans.
And for Philippines too.
The capitalism did work in Japan. Capitalism worked in Japan before China. And I don't know if you saw that economic growth, but they even experienced early on with expansion of money and playing with it. And then they were taught a lesson, but with their own, expansions of their own money. But all that was due to after World War II. Japan was a huge economic country.
Yeah.
And then they stretched it and stretched it and stretched it. Now look at China, getting huge, man.
Huge.
Big.
Well, earlier on, Benji mentioned the economic ninja, and I know a while back that Mr. Ninja had visited Jekyll Island, and just all this chat about the financial system. If anyone hasn't read it, you should read the Creature from Jekyll Island. A very interesting
good book there.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's thick. It's not you're not going to finish it in an evening.
Right.
Give it a month or 6 weeks.
If you're a reader, and if you're not a reader, give it 2 years, because we know how lazy you are.
I've still not finished my blockchain 2035.
Yeah.
I know that's terrible to say.
Yeah.
It's like I get a bit more, and then no.
Edward Griffin, yeah, that's who it was.
Edward Griffin, yeah, that's the man. But Mr. Ninja done a couple of videos on the whole Jekyll Island meeting that happened when the Bretton Woods Agreement came in for the last financial kind of big powwow. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the next year. I think there's definitely something on the horizon. This global pandemic has certainly teed up the golf ball for a perfect offing. If there was ever a time to turn around and say the bogeyman done it, it was now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens and how that plays out.
Before too long, we'll be talking about aliens taking over the world, and we're going to still be talking about DigiByte.
Well, I reckon they're going to reveal themselves
like,
this year.
like DigiByte's the answer against the aliens, guys. Just get DigiByte.
Let's talk aliens. Yeah.
DigiByte's the answer.
No, I think it might happen this year. You might get.
Some
You've
aliens.
seen fleets of them. Like, have you ever watched Third Phase of Moon?
Oh yeah.
And
Watch
all the
what, son?
time you see like fleets of them here, there. Hundreds of them.
Name the title again, Slick.
Third Phase of Moon.
Third Phase of Moon? No.
Third Phase
Right,
of
I'm
Moon.
going to check that out.
Third Phase of the
Yeah,
Moon.
man, they're number one UFO channel.
Third Phase of the Moon.
You know,
what happened?
Blake
to Secure
Cousins.
Team 10? Secure Team 10. What happened?
Yeah, he was good, but eventually, I don't know, he just died off eventually.
But do you know what
Third
happened?
Phase of Moon came along, and yeah, they were just very interesting to watch.
Do you know what
They
happened?
come up with updates every day. So,
do you know what happened to Tyler though on Secure Team?
I think he.
Yeah.
He was getting stalked or something like that.
Yeah, he was getting beat up. Cops.
Maybe he was just paranoid. I don't know, but
dude, there's people waiting. I remember there's people earlier that year. It was like 2 years ago or so. There's people stalking him outside his house, and then later, like a year after that, after he did all this, he touched on a lot of UFO military Google stuff, man.
yeah, he was. I used to watch him all the time. I'm still subscribed to his channel, but he isn't.
Yeah, he kept saying he was going to make another video, but he didn't. But they arrested him and literally beat him up for weeks and put him in a straitjacket in a dark cell.
Really?
Yeah, beat him up for weeks, man. The cops.
Well, you're like this. If you haven't watched Third Phase of Moon,
Stop talking about it. Stop making these videos.
Yeah, well, he was saying that too. Like, I used to, when he was saying that on his videos, like this happened and that happened.
Yeah, they told him to be quiet about it, but he went out and said it. Yeah.
Yeah, Third Phase of Moon. They're a set of twins from Hawaii, and yeah, what's his name? Blake Cousins. The cousin.
I'll check that out.
Check it out, man. Yeah.
You know, often when you bring up UFOs, people think you're nuts. But let's face it, if we talk about there's millions, there's over 1 million different species on the planet Earth. And you then look at how many planets we have within the universe. We don't even know that answer. Let's just say it's infinite. So infinity multiplied by 1 million, that's a lot.
Like, there's other forms of life
the calculator
out there, 100%.
But DigiByte's going to protect us.
That's it.
What I have recently created an app that's going to be approved on the Google App Store and the Apple App Store. Well, it might get approved, and it's to do with your phone picking up Earthling DNA just to secure the DigiByte blockchain. So only if you're a terrestrial Earthling will you be able to access the DigiByte blockchain.
That's the security that we're going to have on the phone.
Yeah, what if the aliens access the DigiByte nodes with their telepathy or something, right?
Well, that's my concern.
Or the theta nodes.
I think it's the elephant in the room.
Aliens activate the theta nodes, and everybody's watching theta Samsung TVs, and all of a sudden, everybody becomes aliens. Everybody's an alien now. Look, we're losing viewers. We're losing viewers.
Oh no.
Our viewers are dropping.
Yeah, I must have to make it a wrap.
Talking about aliens, guys.
We're getting beamed up.
Yeah, we're getting beamed up. Well, guys, it is getting late. I'm really glad that you guys hung in there and actually showed up, and especially Zep. Yeah, I know I've been trying to get you on here again. And thank you guys. Who was that? Who was that donated there? Fraser,
Glenn.
Glenn. Yeah. Thank you, Glenn, for donating. Thanks, Zep, for helping him. And G Slick, you're from Australia, and I saw your early videos.
Sydney, Australia.
I sat through those videos and listened to you, and you're like, at the end, you're like, yeah, DigiByte is going to be freaking huge.
Yeah,
it's going to be big,
right.
man.
Number one.
DigiID, DigiByte, freaking huge.
Massive.
It is. It's going to be big.
Yeah, man.
See?
Yeah, we should do this again.
Exactly. And this is what it's all about. This is actually what's the title of this video? DigiByte stimulus package or whatever?
DigiByte stimulus
package,
community discussion.
DigiID,
there
aliens.
it is. Oh yeah.
DigiByte aliens.
Community discussion. Yeah, so anyway, guys, long story short, here let me see. Imagine if everybody took their stimulus and put it in DigiByte. But I know that's not going to happen.
Just do it.
I know that's not going to happen, but let's see where DigiByte is now, just before we kill the channel, right?
Yeah,
that's a good show.
Yeah, let's see what DigiByte is. Whoa, that was huge. We're going to
that before,
moon, man. Okay, so there's DigiByte, guys, and
looks like a flag to me. I mean, I'm no TA expert, but that looks like a flag.
Yeah,
let's hit that resistance,
and
you got the little wedge at the end.
Yeah, it is like bouncing back.
A small wedge.
It's bouncing, and it's right here, and it's at this line. This is like, this is a weird trend line, but that's my head and shoulders line, right? Okay, and
it looks like a bit of when you zoom out there, it looks like a bit of a cup and handle too.
Yeah,
at the end,
it's right on top of that line that candle is above that line I drew out for the head and shoulders. So here's a shoulder, here's a head, and here's another shoulder, right? And we're right on this side of the shoulder. So shoulder, head, shoulder, and we're right on top of this head and shoulders right there. We were above it, actually. We were above this thing, but I think my head and shoulders was just a little bit higher, kind of like right. Wait. I think I had it here originally. Something like that. Right? And recently it was like right there, guys. It was right there and it fell through. But then it found support down here, right? Down at 2.40. And then it looks like it's flagging. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's going a little bit, it's creeping, it's trying to fight out of this flag.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's bull flagging.
Yeah.
Let's hope it breaks to the upside.
I hope it does, guys. I mean, so that's why I stuck with the bodies. These are the bodies of the candles. Let's see here. For the most part of the pattern. And right now, DigiByte's right above this line, this trend line. But anyway,
when in doubt, zoom out.
0.0. Well, see, this is all the data I got with Bittrex. Right there. That's it. The highest.
The
highest it had was almost 5 cents. But
even 5 cents, I'll still be buying it.
This is where
I started buying before that. Yeah.
Woo, $50. I was buying $50 right here, dude. Getting
nice.
Thousands and thousands of DigiByte for $50, dude.
Yeah, that's about there. I think. And like I said, it was about 100,000 for 5 to probably. Yeah, it was about $500 Australian, which is probably what 420 American.
So that's wrong. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I showed a.
That's when I stacked it up.
I showed a pitchfork kind of last time. See, look at it not working. Look at that thing. Like, there's something wrong with Bittrex, man. This thing is not working the way it should. Like, I can't even bring it down. This dot follows the freaking chart. Look at that. It won't work.
Yeah, it's a bit sketchy.
It's Bittrex, man. They're trying to get rid of the privacy coins. That's what I get. See, I can't drag it down. That's crazy. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, there's my pitchfork. It's going all-time highs.
Listen, Q1 this year is going to be great. We've got hopefully RandomX and ProgPow coming out. It's going to give power back to the independent miner for RandomX and ProgPow, and hopefully we've got a whole new world of digi assets getting opened up for excitement here. Oh, there's the Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja. Chat. I want my check. I need more DigiByte, right? Exactly. I just wanted to talk about the stimulus check that we got in the mail. You haven't got it, Ninja? Man. Now you're going to have to do a video. Uh-oh. What's he saying now? I totally missed the 0.017 DigiByte bottom. Well, it was a lot lower than that, Ninja. It was a lot lower than that. It was 0.004 or 39 is what it was. 0.0039, I think it was. Wasn't it, guys? Something like that.
Yeah, it was got down pretty low.
It was really good. Oh, you mean recently?
It wasn't there for that long, but it was maybe only that low for 2 weeks or something.
Not
then
USD.
It started pumping again.
Oh, you're talking about the Bitcoin pair. Okay. Not USD pair.
I'm not one for following in Satoshis. I like to follow in fiat because just gives me a better kind of pegging on what's going around me in reality. You know, I don't pay for my gas in Bitcoin, and I don't pay for my groceries in Bitcoin. So I like to stick to fiat when it comes to measuring my cryptos.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well.
All right. It was good talking to you all.
Yeah.
And,
it was fun.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it again. We'll always do it again.
For sure.
I was, I didn't know where the conversation was going to go. And then Ninja came in late. What's wrong with you, dude? Are you making your own channel? What's up? What up, Dave?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and have something to eat. I'm starving.
See, that's what he says. Wow, I show up and everybody leaves. We've been on here for 3 hours.
Yeah, man.
Very long.
Exactly.
Very long. See, Ninja was
worried. What time are you gonna do another live stream tomorrow, Scott?
What's that?
What time are you gonna do another live stream tomorrow?
I have no idea, dude. I gotta work tomorrow because I gotta make some money. Because I actually do have one job I need to get done so I can get paid next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe in another day or two, do it again.
Yeah. So it's really hard for me to do this. I usually do it on the fly, so it's really hard to communicate with you guys. Like, I was trying to communicate with Zep here forever, and I couldn't get a hold of him. I couldn't get a hold of you, dude. I emailed you. Even emailed you. I said, "Hey, you ready?" You must have been.
I didn't get it.
Must have been sleeping.
Was this the other night when you said you were going on at 6 or 7?
Yeah, I said, well, we were going to go live in a couple hours, and you're like, "Okay, I'm in." And I couldn't.
I sat up and I waited. I sat up like to 12 my time.
Dude, well, I emailed you.
I didn't get it, brother.
Oh, you got it.
I seriously didn't. I told all my pals, I said, I'm going to be going live this evening with Script. They're like, right, we'll watch. And they tuned in and they said, you didn't turn up. I was like, was it me? It was him.
Dude, I was sending you the email. If you pay attention, look back on your email, it'll say, You got a message from Script Skynet. Watch.
Right. Well, I'll check that out, and if it turns to be true, I'll offer a public apology.
No, you don't. We'll just do it again. It's okay. Everybody was crapping on me that night. No, Script's not worth my time. Get out of here. All right, guys. That's all I have. And everybody in the chat, love you guys. We all love you. And, we're going to do it again. We're going to keep doing it again, voicing our thoughts and our opinions and the future of DigiByte and everything about DigiByte, right?
That's right.
All right. Go DigiByte.
Yo. All right.